What's up, Knicks Nation? Welcome to Knicks Nocturnal. And as always, we have some things to talk about. Joel Embiid had some choice words to say in his team's poor efforts against the New York Knicks. You guys ain't going to believe his sorry line of reasoning behind the Game 3 collapse. As far as the New York Knicks, there's made an announcement about OG Anunoby. We're going to talk about whether or not he should play. Cavaliers, they just did something today that makes a lot of Knicks fans proud. We're going to talk about how the other series is impacting this Knicks series. And of course, we'll talk about my three keys to victory for game 4 tomorrow, the closeout game on the road. So we're going to talk about that tonight on Knicks Nocturnal. What's up, Knicks Nation? Welcome to the show. I am your host, Karan Pierre, the Objective Fan, and I'm straight out of Kings County, New York City's finest. Man, you know the vibes. Tell a friend that we live, man. Hey, welcome to the show. Hopefully, you guys had a phenomenal day as we are in the eve of Mother's Day. But before we begin the show, we do have to address the proper formalities. We got to smash that like button. Big time salute to everybody in the building. I do appreciate y'all for y'all support. And smashing the like button helps us bring us closer to our goals. And while you're at it, you might as well subscribe because we know that well over half of you guys are not subscribed. So subscribe now to help us close the gap. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers. And each time we reach a certain subscriber milestone, we do have special giveaways. The first is the 5K giveaway, where we will give away this rookie Jalen Brunson trading card. All you have to do is subscribe. No phone numbers, no emails, no janky websites. Subscribe now, and you automatically will be entered in the chance to win this rookie card. Big time salute. Now, to everybody in the building, let me see who's in the chat off rip. Get this party started the right way. I see my man Joe from AC. Joe from AC sitting in a great place. He was the only one to pick the sweep. All right. Big time salute to Dwayne, my man HRM the Great. I see you. HRM, did you see that fight with Daniel Dubois? That was a crazy fight, man. Whoa. Talk about action in all 10 rounds or 11 rounds for a heavyweight fight. Fire. Big time salute to my man Tendril Sounds. OKF Nation, Knicks Tape Madness, Discord server. My man Zach in the building, Tugboat Taylor, the captain of the OKF Nation ship, and my man Sean. Big time salute to all of y'all, man. Tomorrow's Mother's Day, so to all the channel members, we did a nice little members-only watch party for the Cleveland Cavalier Detroit Pistons game. Very good game. A lot of action, a lot of back and forth. We had a great time, man. I wound up doing that show earlier today because I wanted to, make up for members only Sundays, the fact that we won't have none tomorrow because it's Mother's Day. So hopefully you guys, had a, great time. The OG Nick fan actually called me up after the show. He said it was fire, and everybody who was on the panel was funny. Okay. And then of course Monday we got the podcast. Now tomorrow it is game 4. I don't know if I'm gonna do a show late night tomorrow for Smoke Fire, but I doubt it. But you just never know, maybe Maxine will let me do it, but we'll see. Tomorrow is Mother's Day, and why did they have to put the Nick game on Mother's Day? Like that was the biggest fail. Why would they do that? Come on, man. They know everybody want to watch the Knicks game, and we want to treat the mothers out to a fine Sunday. And now we got to multitask somehow, try to get the game while taking care of the mothers, man. To all the mothers of OKF Nation, happy Mother's Day. And, enjoy your day as moms. We have to honor you, even though every day you should honor your mom. But, we wanted to designate a special day for all of the mothers, all right? So I'm gonna get this Knicks Nocturnal started, right? I'm gonna start off with the couple of topics and that we could talk about. Then I'll open up the phone lines and we're gonna get to Joel Embiid. Oh my God. Anyway, I'm gonna start here. Earlier during the members only watch party, we watched the game and I thought that the game was pretty exciting between the Pistons and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And I kind of knew that the Cleveland Cavaliers will win because the Cavaliers, to me, what my assessment is from watching them for the past 3, 4 years since they've been in the playoffs, they're just not a great road team. And bam, get this on the screen for y'all so y'all can see it. But they're just not a great road team. So, anytime they go up against these teams on the road, they're going to struggle. I mean, they didn't win a game against Toronto, right? By the way, the Lakers game is pretty much a mini blowout right now. They're about to be down 10 as LeBron is at the free throw line. So, but anyway, people, they, they thought the series was over between the Cavs and the Pistons. I said, not so fast. I know, that these guys and what their pedigree is, they couldn't win in Toronto, right? And this was a team that did not have Emmanuel Quickly, their point guard, and Brandon Ingram from a good amount of the series. So, right now the Cavs, they managed to get the victory, and now that series becomes 2-1. It turns into a series, especially since I do think the Cavs have a great chance to win game 4. And then it resets all over again. So, the Knicks are reaping the rewards of a big rest advantage. Right now, we do have a day ahead of them. We're a day ahead of them, so we do get that extra day anyway, even if both series ended as a sweep. But now that they lost this game, we have the ability tomorrow to win the series, okay? And by doing that, we, get some rest, get some relaxation, give the guys some time. So to all the channel members, you guys know the benefits firsthand. I told you the one benefit that all the teams get when they win the series early. And that will come in handy again this time around, especially if we have to go on the road into Detroit. But man, Knicks fans should be a Cavs fan. I don't get this part. Now, this part right here, I don't like. I'm not really a fan of no team. I'm a fan of the Knicks. So I could care less about what the hell they got going on in Toronto. I don't know if I could co-sign that completely, but I will say, hey, they got the win. So my question is, are you guys happy about the rest? Does this make tomorrow's game more vital in terms of getting the victory? Because now we're in a position where we can get a real commanding lead in terms of days rest. So what do you guys think? Does this make tomorrow a more important game? And we're going to talk about OG Anunoby in a second. But, if he is healthy, should we consider playing OG Anunoby? And speaking of OG Anunoby, we might as well just touch on that really quickly. All right. So the Knicks, they made an announcement with OG Anunoby. And they said pretty much that he is questionable for tomorrow's game. All right. And so what does that mean? Is that an upgrade? I mean, you go from day to questionable. That shows me that he is on the trajectory to possibly play. And I wouldn't be surprised if he does play. Now, I know a lot of you guys don't want to hear that, but I do think that there's a value in OG Anunoby playing. First off, I don't believe you should rest healthy players. I'm totally against that. The hamstring injury is not a major injury. He did not miss a lot of time. So I do think that if he is ready to go, he should go. But we can add that to the list now. So now we know where the Cleveland Cavaliers series is right now. So should we play OG to secure the victory, to guarantee the victory, to prioritize rest? Because if the argument is going to be rest, then if we win tomorrow, OG is going to get as much rest as needed. But a lot of you guys are concerned that he can re-injure the hamstring or he can get hurt. I mean, listen, anybody can get hurt at any time. If you play a game of basketball, you're going to get hurt. doesn't make a difference. I think that if he's healthy, I say play him. That's just my take off the rip. I don't think you should rest healthy play. I'm completely against that. Players that's coming off injuries, fine. Players that's injured, fine. But if he is 100% healthy and is behind the ailment that took him out of that game in the last 3 minutes a couple of days ago, I would consider playing him if he's healthy. I don't see why you wouldn't. But we could talk about that as well. You guys want to call up 646-995-8389. Call up, voice your opinion. All right. This is Knicks Nocturnal. So phone lines are now open. The hell? Phone lines are now open if you want to talk and get on the line. And we got some topics. Let me see who's in the building. Big time salute to everybody who just joined the show. See my man Trapped in the 90s up in there. All right. He said minutes restriction. So to Marie. Marie said that on the members only show. She was like, OG should possibly just be on minutes restriction. And I agree with her. If you want to restrict the minutes, fine. I don't really see a reason to restrict the minutes because it's not like he's missed that much time. And if he is 100% healthy, I don't see a world where OG Anunoby doesn't play. I don't think that world exists, But hey, you just never know with these Knicks. By the way, also subscribe if you're not subscribed. Do appreciate the support, everybody in the building. This is Knicks Nocturnal. A couple of topics I want to talk about tonight, and I'm curious to see what you guys' thoughts are on these matters. All right. What's up, Killer B? I see you, Killer B, in the building. Big time salute. JJ say no need to play him. I said, okay, call up. Talk to me. Got my man Tugboat Taylor in the building. What's good, Tugboat? Tugboat, are you there? Are we good?
Yo.
Yes, we are. What's going on, Tugboat? Can you hear me? Uh-oh. Am I having some internet troubles? Hold on. Let me try to get him back. Hold on. Uh-oh. What's going on? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all see me? Yeah, I'm still live. Am I? Tugboat. What's good, Tugboat?
Can you hear me now?
I hear you. What's going on?
I can hear you if you're talking.
Oh, you can't hear me? Hold on. Oh, okay. I know what's going on. Hold on. Now you hear me.
Yeah, I got you. We live.
Yeah, that was me. I was panicking. I was like, wait, is my internet good? No, that was me. I forgot to put the mic on, man. But how you feeling, man? What's going on?
I'm feeling good, brother. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good about tomorrow's game.
Members only. We did some op watching. Good time.
Yeah, we did. That was fire. Yeah, that was fire. The op watches are epic. It's a great way to watch the game. If you're watching the game, you might as well watch it with a Knicks fan. So we can laugh at the opposing team. I never heard the word trash. Yeah, right? I never heard the word trash thrown around so much.
Never.
Trash.
Never. Yeah, right. My cousin is a sanitation worker, so yeah, never ever.
Right. So it's a good time, man. It's another reason to join the channel, man. I always try to, enhance the fan experience, especially the channel members, because y'all support all the time, man. And so what's your thoughts on OG? OG, he's questionable, right? I'm not sure if that's an upgrade or downgrade because he was day to day, but now he's questionable. Do you
Is that
think
a downgrade?
I don't know if that's a downgrade. It could be. It technically could be an upgrade because he was day to day.
Right.
And
yeah,
now
that's what I was
questionable.
asking. Like,
so
technically, is that an upgrade or a downgrade? I don't know what that means. I mean,
I don't know.
but the end result is I'm fine with him not playing, bro. We don't need him to play. You know that. We don't need him to play.
Because if we got to think about it, if we got the chance to put the nail in the coffin and he's healthy, why not? Because you're going to get the rest after. Why not
Because
just like solidify your odds?
I don't trust Embiid, man. I don't trust this grown baby's temper tantrums. That's why.
Got you. Got you.
I don't trust that. And even that, like, even that press conference where he was talking about, oh, we need to find some. What did he say? We need to.
Yeah, we're about to get into that. Yeah,
Yeah, talking
his
about
his
like
his.
no, not his new one, the old one,
Oh,
where he was
oh,
talking about
oh, oh, okay,
when
okay.
Mikel ran into him, and we were like, we need to get some get
Oh
back or something like
yeah,
that. Yeah, like,
yeah.
and he still didn't
You
get
got
no
to
get
hit
back in
back
the
too or
last
something.
game. If I say, if
Hmm.
anything, it worked counterintuitive against him. Everything he said in the press conference, as far as the fans coming to take over, and we need to, figure out how to balance out the foul calls. You got dunked on by Mitch in front of everybody, bro.
That was
So
fire. That
fire.
was fire.
So
So
yeah, so
so
I don't, I
so
don't, I don't know if that's going to sit with him well in the next
okay.
game. And I don't want OG to be in harm's way for that. I don't think you can injure a hamstring, but we seen what he did to Mitch in
Yeah,
a
he
no
did do
and
that.
yeah, and where it didn't even call for that. So it's like
Mm.
I just don't trust him. So yeah, if OG wants to sit out, or not wants to sit out, because I know he doesn't want to sit out, but if our
No
medical
player wants to
staff
sit out.
has it in the best interest for him to sit out, then I'm all for it. Yeah, sit down and we'll close the guys out. I mean, it'd be nice to have Atlanta Hawks closing. It'd be nice to do
Exactly.
that, but
Exactly.
but you know what's even nicer?
What's up?
4-0 regardless.
That's true.
If we beat them by one and we beat them 4-0, I'll still feel the same. I'll be honest
Yeah, I
with you.
would.
If we beat them
I don't
four and
care.
0 and we beat them by
Yeah,
40,
that's it.
or we beat them 4-0 and we beat them by
Hmm.
point 0.3, I'll still feel the same. I ain't gonna lie to you. So
Do you remember the score of a 4-0, or you just remember the score? The 4-0, I mean.
yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, I just remember
Right.
the 4-0. I
We don't
mean,
give a
no,
damn
well,
about the
I ain't gonna
score.
lie to you. If the 4-0 is the 40 point, I will remember that. I ain't gonna lie to
Oh yeah,
you.
40. That's historic. Now you talking about.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, even if it's 30, even if it's 25, I'm still remembering that. I'm still remembering that
Okay,
we bust you, pause. We bust you by in the 4-0 sweep
got you.
by 25. I'm still holding you to that. But I think we can do that without OG as long as Cat stays in the game, because Cat is still the guy. It's just the fouls are getting the best of him. I mean, we talked about it earlier. I
Yep.
agree with you 1,000%. Those hooks are getting the best of him right now,
Thank
because
you, Tugboat.
I don't think the hook ever disappeared. I just think the whistle disappeared. That's
Bingo.
my
That's what I
personal
was trying to
opinion.
say. But that's what I was trying to say in front of the members earlier. I was like, man, he gets away with a lot. I know he gets fouled too. But that's why I don't complain about the officiating, because only SGA I feel like really takes advantage of the system. But for
Yeah,
the
no,
most
the
part, it
OKC
balances
whistle is
out.
a different caliber. But as far as
Yeah,
us, I've noticed in playoffs, we've let Cat get away with a lot, and Cat's getting hit with a lot. Like you said,
of
it's a
course.
double-edged sword.
Right.
It's a double-edged sword. But if we're just looking at one edge for a moment, Cat's getting away with a lot, and they're letting him get away with the same calls that they were calling all regular season. He's not getting called with right now, and I want to
Right.
take a full advantage of that. But
100%.
at the same time, Cat, don't let it get the best of you, because we have to play OKC in the finals. So I don't mind the refs calling them now, so that way Cat can learn. Like, hey, if you can't do this on Embiid, you know you can't do this on SGA.
Right. Now that's a
You know
fact.
what I mean?
Yeah.
So he needs to learn now. Whatever you're doing to Embiid and they're calling, understand they're gonna call that times 7 against SGA and the family friends. So
Yes.
you gotta relax. You gotta
Nope.
relax, and you got
100%.
and so that's why I don't mind him being in foul trouble these games, because it's like, yo, these are learning moments for when we get to the finals, and you understand what these refs are really looking at, because we may not be saying this, we may not be
Hmm.
playing the same team in the finals, but we are playing against the same refs in the finals. The refs don't change,
Right.
the team change. We will be playing against Tony Brothers. We will be playing against what's the extender?
Forster.
What's his name?
Scott
Foster.
Forster.
Yeah, Scott Foster. We will be seeing these guys in the finals. So if you understand their viewpoint of the game, then we can move forward with how you view the game and how you need to execute your defense. So, but
Right.
at the same time, I thought Cat did a good job last game, because he was standing back, he was minding his business. He just got called with calls, but he was doing his best at some points. where he's like, yo, I'm not trying to draw the call. And he still did sloppy, he still had the sloppy defense. So it got the best of him at points.
Yeah,
But as
yeah.
far as OG, yeah, sit OG out. What's
So
your thoughts?
I think if he's healthy, you should play him. Only if
Oh
he's
my
healthy.
God.
We don't need him. Like if he's not 100%. But if the doctors say, look, there's nothing wrong, he's ready to go. Play him. Play him. It
Wow.
ain't gonna hurt.
Yes, it will hurt. Or it's not,
Why?
it won't hurt, but it's increasing your chance. You know where you can't get hurt at?
What's up?
On the bench.
Well, people get
You
hurt in
know that?
practice every day, B.
Are you aware that you can't get hurt in street clothes on the bench?
No, not in the game. No.
You're right. You know where you can't get hurt at?
On the floor.
On the floor. We don't need that from OG.
Okay.
So we got this series in the bag. We showed that we
Okay.
can do it without you. Not saying that we don't need you or we appreciate you. This isn't a slight to OG, but I'm just saying, like, big bro, you can sit down. We got this. We got this. We need you for the next series because who knows? Like, if we got to play Detroit, like we were talking earlier, Detroit gonna play nasty. We don't need
Yeah.
OG coming in with a slight hamstring issue going against Detroit. Relax. Sit in the chamber, and then we'll release you on Detroit.
No, I'm with you.
No,
I hear you. If he's hurt, I'm not playing him.
but he was
But
hurt. But that's what I'm saying. What do you mean? He
if
was
he's
hurt.
ready, I'm saying if he's medically clear, like, yo, he doesn't have no lingering hamstrings. He had a good little shoot around. He looked good. He feel good. I'm playing him. Putting
What do
all
you
my horses on
mean
the
by
floor.
that, though? That's what I'm saying. Like, what do you? All jokes aside, what do you mean by that? Because like when you say no lingering hamstring, if you have a hamstring issue that is bad enough to pull you out of the game, the word lingering is always going to be there.
Well, I think they pulled him out because, they were confident of where they were at the time. I think that if we were down and we were trying to fight and it was like an elimination game, I'm pretty sure he would have still been in the game. But because we had a pretty comfortable lead, you could live with, and he trusts the bench. But I'm just saying, like, if there's nothing, like, we don't even know if it's a hamstring. I remember one time they said OG and no, seriously, watch this.
No, I know where you go with
Because I
this.
read the
I'm listening.
news.
Yeah, yeah,
OG
I'm with
had
you.
tennis elbow. I did a
Yeah.
whole video breaking it down. He never had tennis elbow.
He never
I'm like,
had it. I
what
know
the hell?
exactly where you're going. Yeah. But I
I'm
talk
like,
about
what
that
the
all the
hell's
time. These
going on?
doctors, you watch the video. I mean, because I put it out there on the Embiid. Embiid went out. He went out for a knee
Mm-hmm.
in the game, and then the next report was he's questionable for an ankle,
Ankle.
and
Yep.
then he was out for a hip.
Hip.
And
Yep.
I'm like, yo, what are we doing?
Well, to
What are we
be fair
doing?
with
What is
Embiid,
the issue?
he has a lot of issues, though, to be fair.
And that's the thing. And
Embiid,
I put it up to that. I'm like,
yeah.
yo, Embiid is Frankenstein, so he has
Yeah,
everything
he got
wrong
a
with him.
million injuries
So we can just point at anything and say, all right, you're out for your hip bone, but you're in for your
at that
ankle,
point.
and then you're
Basically.
out for your thumbnail.
Yep.
Yeah, we can do that for anything. But yeah,
100%.
yeah. I'm cool. I'm
I'm
cool
with
with
you.
Embiid sitting out.
I'm with you.
I'm cool
And
with
listen,
Embiid sitting
call
out.
back later because I'm gonna introduce that Embiid complaining in a second. I want to hear what you guys say on
Oh
that.
yeah. No, I got a lot of
Yeah.
thoughts about
We
that, but
we gonna go on that
I wait
Embiid.
for you to open that. Yeah, I wait for you to open that
Yeah, I'm just
envelope,
trying to
and then
get more people in the building. We warming up the show right now. You
yeah,
feel me?
we'll read the mail. Yeah, man. Shout out to
All
you,
right.
brother.
Thank you, Tugboat. Big time salute.
All right, stay blessed.
All right. Now that Laker game is about to be over, and I know a lot of y'all watching that game. I don't know why. Smash that like button. All right. Y'all need to be right here. Let YouTube know we having a conversation. We about to get into Joel Embiid making excuses and copping pleas. Talking about this, that, and the third. Oh, man, yo, you got it. That's why I love Jalen Brunson, man. Salute to Jalen Brunson. You talk about honor and integrity on steroids with Jalen Brunson. Like, he is somebody who, you know, he won't make up. I like the Master Miyagi. I know I joke about the Master Miyagi sometimes, but I really do like the Master Miyagi because, You know, it's your fault you lost. Why are we passing the buck? What's
Karan,
going
what's
on?
going on?
Angie, we rocking, pre Mother's Day Eve. We celebrate and talk about the Knicks, man. We on the verge of victory. What say you, Angie?
Let's take about
Hold
yeah.
on, did I lose you? Uh-oh.
Yeah, can you hear me? Can you hear
I can
me?
hear you now. Yeah, I hear you.
Oh,
What's up?
yeah. I said I'm gonna just take out. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
No,
That me?
no. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I hear you a lot better. I think that's me. My internet is kind of bad right now. But what's going on? Say what you said again.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm kind of going with Tugboat. There's no need to play OG. And
Okay.
say this is because I think even last night showed us that with Philly, this matchup here, we really don't need OG, and I think we can use it as an opportune time to what we saw also yesterday is to get Shamit back in his groove, right? Because we're gonna need Shamit in Detroit or Cleveland, whoever it is. I think
Right.
it's going to give an opportune time, for Clarkson. I think Clarkson still has that 6-man gene in him. And so I think, Philly is really just an opportune time for us to get the confidence of our bench, to strengthen our
Right.
bench for this next round. And so, and my thing is, OG plays tomorrow, then that means little cap that he had anything wrong with his hamstring. Because
Right.
even if you have a tweak, you know, as Tugboat said, it's always going to be something at least lingering. So you're just going to caution, hey, let him sit. And
Right.
this is another thing with OG why I say, don't let him play tomorrow. Because like I said, we don't really need OG for Philly. But this is another thing. OG's been playing a lot of minutes. When you think about the
Mm-hmm.
Atlanta series, you think about this series, even prior to postseason, he's been logging a lot of minutes. So if we can get OG, a little maintenance, then I say so
Yeah.
be it. And so that's my take on
Right.
that. Yeah. But I'm looking forward to Mikal staying in his groove, Shamit getting back in his groove, Deuce getting in his groove, and Clarkson getting in there in his groove. And I think OG allows them some space to do that by him sitting out. So I think there's kind of like a double-edged sword with that. The last thing I want
Right.
to talk about is I just think that one of the benefits for in this series right here with Philly is that we're playing against a 7-man team. It's really a five and a possible. It's like we play in spades. They really just
Right.
got
Yep.
five. They really got five, and right. So
Mm-hmm.
you're talking about Grimes and Drummond. That's all they have. And they
Yep.
played, I think Grimes got some decent minutes, but Drummond, I think, got like 4 minutes or something. So it was really like six people. They played like six players. And
Yep.
so when we went into this series and we were really playing against a rotation of seven. This is like Tibbs Jr., you know. And
Yes.
so,
100%.
that's what Nurse is. And so that's another reason why we don't have to play OG. Because they can't run with us for 48 minutes.
Right.
They can't right. So let OG go ahead and rest because we're
10
gonna need him in Detroit
seconds.
to smoke Tobias. He's gonna shut Tobias down. And so
Mm.
we need him 1,000% healthy.
Really quick, Angie, did you make an official pick?
Yes, I don't know if I made it official, but I think when we
I
first
don't think
started
you
talking
did.
about it, yeah, I said,
Because I don't see you on the list.
yeah, I went four, and then I went five. I think I had told you
Oh,
originally before we went in there because I knew they were going to implode at least one game, but I felt like four. I felt they could
right.
easily do four, but yeah, I went to five. I went to
Okay.
Spooky in the Woods five.
Nah, not spooky. I went 6. I was
Oh,
just being
okay.
mad respectful. But I ain't gonna lie, it's funny. I said,
Yeah,
yo, I thought we'll do it in 4, but I joke. I said I'm closer to 4 than 6, and I still went 6.
yeah,
That's this.
yeah.
Why
Yeah,
did I do
moving
that?
forward,
That's just crazy.
I don't know, but the next round I'm gonna stick with my heart. So if we
Yeah, stick
lose
with your heart.
again, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do next round. So hey, I think next round whether it's Detroit or Cleveland, I think if it's Cleveland, it's a sweep. If it's Detroit, maybe I'll go with five.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. I appreciate you, Angie. Great call as always.
All right. Appreciate you. Hit them. Smash those likes.
Definitely smash that like button. All right. Big time
Uh,
salute.
all right. Be blessed. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Looks like the two most dominant teams in the league. It's Oklahoma and the Knicks, man. They about to get a 3-0. And we already know what 3-0 means, man. When you get the 3-0 status, the series is over, man. And I just want y'all to revel in the fact that we're doing what the defending champions are doing right now in these playoffs. Total domination. We are dominating the opposition, and that's going to be the key, going forward. Let me get my man Yuri in the building. I see JJ. And after that, I'll get into I want to talk about Embiid. What's going on, Yuri?
Quick.
What's up, man?
Embiid, you lost because your team sucks on defense. You lost, got locked up on.
Let's
You lost because your coach Nick Nurse wants to play 6 guys in a 7.5 rotation. Grimes couldn't even save y'all in the fourth quarter. Matter of fact,
that's facts.
Tired legs because you played your starters so many damn minutes. You want to know why we lost? It's because Mike Brown outcoached you 3 times. That'll be a 4th time by Sunday. That's if we're not on top of our A game. But I'm pretty sure the Knicks are. Now, I'm in the opinion of I don't want OG to play because of Embiid. We literally saw him almost injure Cat not that long ago. 24. When he tried to put his knees in his face.
You mean Mitch? Yeah, when you hook Mitch, yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the same thing happened and it affects our run to the Eastern Conference Finals. We need OG.
Right.
I'm in the saying of rest OG because we beat him without OG. And Detroit, I know you watch the stream. We beat them without OG. And OG's an important guy in this roster. He fixes a lot of holes in this floor team. You better be damn scared of us. Because all it has to take is locking up Cade Cunningham and locking up Duncan Robinson, making sure y'all don't score 100 points. If we can do that, don't think this is the regular season.
But if he's healthy, you're not going to play him?
If he's healthy, play him.
Okay.
My opinion, play him. Just to get his rhythm back, just to get his footwork back,
Right. That's all I'm saying. Like, if the medical staff, Casey Smith and them say, hey, he's ready to go.
If he's ready to go, play him. I'm sorry.
Right.
It's a disservice to put a player like OG not on the court. I get it, precautions, Embiid's out there, but if you got the opportunity to put the nail in the coffin, put the damn nail in the coffin.
That's all I'm saying. See, now you riding with me. That's all I'm saying. You could rest after.
Because we don't know how Detroit series is going to go on for.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Or 5. Or it could be in 7. We don't really know.
Nope, we definitely don't.
I'm not trying to be the Debbie Downer, and I never will be a Debbie Downer in this case. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But
I got you.
But the fact that we should be scared that Embiid's going to be, I get it. The fear's out there. Let me not sugarcoat it. The fear's out there because of Embiid. But if he's healthy, why are you changing it? You know what I mean?
Right. And he could get hurt at any time, to be honest. So I don't like that narrative because look, we already played 2-3 games against Embiid. Embiid didn't hurt him in those games. I know he's dirty, but I don't know. I don't even think Embiid's gonna play like that for real.
I don't
keep it real.
You have to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. That's just the way I see it.
Right. Yes, is it possible that he could play nasty? Yes, it's very possible. Let's not sugarcoat it.
100%.
But I don't think it should be the narrative that we should be setting, especially since we're a championship contender.
10 seconds.
Exactly.
So, yes, it's risky. Do not get me.
Okay.
Risky.
Well, I appreciate you, Yuri, man. Great call. And let's go Knicks, man.
Go Knicks. Wrap this up in 4. But like I said, if OG's 100% healthy, like he's not even hurting healthy, play the man.
Thank you. All right. And then like they're talking about hamstring and all of that. I wouldn't be surprised if OG don't even have the hamstring. You know, we seen a lot of misdiagnosis. By the way, I gotta give my man King, King from Brooklyn. You know, you part of the Cashapp crew. I see your last Cash App. I just want to make sure I acknowledge that. He said, "Get the brooms, all right? Blue and orange basketball. Let's go 100." That's what he said. Big time salute to my man King from Brooklyn. Do appreciate you guys. By the way, if you don't know, the Lakers just got cooked, and they're gonna be up out of there. And yeah, it's looking like the path between OKC and NYC. It's gonna be lit. I'm just trying to think about the energy in a Knicks versus Oklahoma City matchup. After this call, I'm gonna get into the Joel Embiid stuff, and we'll go from there. Smash that like button as you enter the show. This is Knicks Nocturnal. We got a whole lot of topics. What's going on, JJ?
Yo, what's good, Karan? How you feeling, man? What up, brother?
I'm feeling pretty good. You know, it's good news. You know where we are. What's your thoughts on where we are right now?
Yeah, man. Listen, the sweep is gonna happen tomorrow. You know,
Yes.
Philly, they're deflated. Paul George is talking about, you know, how all the Knicks fans, and it's a little bit deflating hearing all the fans of another team. So yeah, he just looks sad. He looks like just defeated. He's just like, I just want to get this over with. He said, I want to join. He said, I want to join No Strays and Jaylen Brown in Cancun. You know. So
Remember when No Strays threw them strays? He said, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna see y'all there soon." Remember that? That's cap.
Yeah. That's all they could do. Now they root for whoever we play. You know, yeah, that's what we do. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's not Detroit versus everybody. It's New York versus everybody. Let's get that
100%. Yeah, they got that from us
fans,
anyway.
We got fans. Who else got fans of other teams? Multiple teams. Every show up in here. We got Celtics. We got Hawks. We got Pistons. Y'all are obsessed with us. Sixers. But one by one, we make them vanish. That's the best
Disappear.
Part. They all disappear. They all disappear, man. Slowly but surely. Back into the bushes. Back into the bushes, man. One by one. One by one.
Watching the games, you know, upset, wishing we lose.
We got Boston fans who just got eliminated by Philly, room for Philly. You know, so
crazy.
But but we love it, man. We love it because they're obsessed.
Is No Strays in the building?
Yeah, I see them. Yeah, he's in the building.
Oh, he's there? Man, salute to No Strays, man.
Yeah, he came out of hiding after a few days, you know? All right.
Really quickly, I want to play his song. Jason Tatum, if we had Jason Tatum. Get out of here with that sorry-ass excuse, dog. That's the Boston song, man.
Jaylen Brown, what happened, man? I thought he was gonna spin the block. Well, I don't see you. I don't see you spinning.
We don't see you, man. We gotta wait till next year.
You ain't spinning nothing, bro. We gotta spin.
But JJ, you want to hear the trick shot? The trick shot is we're about to sweep the team that beat them in 7 games.
Oh,
that hurts.
God, that's brutal.
That hurts. Oh. That's where it hurts the most.
Oh yeah, that's brutal, man. You got him on 3-1, a shot, Embiid who can't even move. You let that man do that, send you home. Crazy
work.
Crazy.
Are you playing man. OG tomorrow?
Nah, hell no. Absolutely not. No chance, man. But listen,
even if he's healthy?
Yeah, even if he's healthy. Yeah. Listen, we're up 3-0. If it was 2-1, man, probably not even if it was 2-1, to be honest. But the fact that it's 3-0, no, I wouldn't even think about it.
If we down 10 heading into the fourth, would you put him out there?
Shoot up. No, you should. We're all right. Regardless, even if we lose 3-1, we'll land it in 5 at the Garden. But I don't think we're gonna lose. I really don't. I think you thought there were a lot of Knicks fans the last game. What do you think it's gonna be tomorrow? Yeah. You think those fans want to go being down 3-0? They ain't gonna be
they defeated.
Fan. Exactly. They're defeated.
Yeah, they
That game
defeated.
might be
They
over in the
sad.
first. I think that game's gonna be over first quarter. Wow, it's gonna be like 35, like 12. Watch.
My man Chris, I'm not sure if you heard it last night on Smoke Fire. I had my man Chris call up. He's no longer the objective Philly fan, dog. He
Yep, I
became
heard.
a
I heard
yeah, he
it.
became a
Yep.
Pistons fan and all
Yeah,
this other stuff.
right. We're making all these fans of our rivals, and if you want to call rival, I still don't even look at Detroit as a rival, to be honest.
Nah, they're not rivals.
That's just the Pistons fans upset. That's all it is.
Yeah.
They can't get over it. You know, I get it, but there's no rivalry.
we don't
Y'all
care.
making a fake rivalry because we send you home. Get over it.
Yeah.
Or do something about it.
They
That's
better
it,
win this
man.
Cleveland shit. That's all I know. Are they gonna be in the Cleveland chats if they lose this?
I got a song. You got your Tatum song. I got one. James
What's up?
Harden, you are so clutch. You old
Ooh.
choker.
Is
I'm
Detroit
gonna
in the
hit a
building?
dagger.
Is Detroit in the building, JJ?
Yeah, I see number 9. Yeah. It's typical corny trolling.
Oh, this guy.
Yeah.
Straight corny. Oh
Straight,
my
he's a
god.
corny dude, man. Like at least for a troll, make me laugh. It's just like the same. It's like the same nonsense every time. 1973. Yo,
I
you guys
told
are
him
gonna
be
be sent home. We swept
Didn't
you.
I told him?
It's the same
JJ,
nonsense.
I told him to be careful, right? And he chose to just go the troll route. So now you in the troll bag.
It's just corny, dude. Like these are grown men, bro. Like I could see if you're a kid. Like, come on, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just gets corny, bro. Like it's old. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's sad was he was rooting for the Knicks too.
He
said, I like New York.
Yeah. He's a low key probably a Knicks fan because he's in here all the time. You know what I'm saying? Why else would you be here all the time? Listen,
bingo.
I'm hoping we see y'all. So we'll do the same thing we did last year.
Oh, 100%. Oh, easy work too.
It might not even go 6 like it did last year, to be honest with you.
Yo, listen, we talk about 4 or 5, if that.
Yeah, facts, yo. But yeah, shout out to James Harden, baby. Clutch shots.
Yes, salute James Harden, man, representing out there.
So, Cleveland basketball. Appreciate you, brother.
I no doubt.
All right, man. Peace.
Listen, yo, we had a ball. Yo, listen, if you were a channel member and you missed that live earlier, shame on you, man. We had a ball, yo. It was funny. It was comical. We had mad people come through. When I do the members only shows, there's a panel discussion. So we all up there. Ty is up there. Angie was there. Tugboat was there. JJ was there. Yuri was. It was crazy, man. I said J-Tab, right? J-Tab was because he get mad if I leave him out. But yo, we had a great time. It was fire, man. But I'm gonna say that, and sorry if I left anybody out. It was mad people in the building. My bad if I left y'all out. My bad. I didn't mean to. Yeah, all OKF Nation. Yeah, know how we give it up. I want to talk about Joel Embiid really quickly, and then I'll take more calls if y'all want to talk about Joel Embiid. But Joel Embiid, these guys, man, there's no honor, dog. Like, it's just a lot of sore losers in basketball, bro. Like, straight up sore losers, man. It makes it hard to watch. Like, you know, you got guys making excuses, dog, like, after getting cooked. It's your fault you lost. You know? And we're gonna spend some time on this right here. Hold up. We go to research mode. My man Joel Embiid, well, he ain't my man's. He's somebody man's, not my man. He says, Joel Embiid alleges referee bias in Game 3 with 76ers hopes fading. I guess it's good when New York wins. What does that mean? Yo, could y'all explain that to me? The hell is he talking about? I hope you had the same energy when the Boston beat you. When who else beat them? Toronto beat y'all. And all the teams that cook y'all because y'all never been past the second round. But do you believe this brother had the audacity to say this after the game the other night? I guess it's good when New York wins. Okay? After pointing out that the Knicks tallied twice as many free throw attempts as Philadelphia. But hold on, Joel Embiid. You do realize that we all watch basketball, right? What happened during this game? Hold on. No, let's have some fun with this. He said that we shot way more free throws. What about the last game where in the first half y'all shot double the free throws the Knicks shot? Can you explain that to me? Let me show you what I'm talking about. It was this game on May 6th. Or May, what was it? May 6th. This game right here. What was the free throw discrepancy this game? Yeah, I had 28 free throws to our 25. But in the first half, remember, in the first half, we had 12. They had 20 free throws. Where was the discrepancy? Can y'all explain that? Man, Joel Embiid is a joke, dog. Joel Embiid believes the fix is in. The 76ers center said, I guess it's good when New York wins, right? Friday's physical contest featured the Knicks notching the most free throw attempts in the series with 32, right? I just showed you their last game when they doubled us in the first half. He said maybe some potential fouls was let go or not. They shot 32 free throws. We had 16. We're not a team that shoots a lot of threes. That's facts. All right. Y'all not a 3-point team at all. That is part of the strategy. We want you to shoot them stupid little threes because we know y'all not about that life. We attack, put the ball on the ground. I don't know. I guess it's good when New York wins, so we just have to have that mentality of just not fouling, I guess. Now, this guy is the #1 flopper in basketball. He is okay, if you want to. I'm not sure, does SGA flops? All right, if you want to put him behind SGA, you could. But he and SGA are #1 and #2 in straight flopping, dog. What do we talk about? You're the #1 flopper. We don't believe you. You need more people. What is this guy talking about? I don't understand it. Could you explain it to me? So we just have to have that mentality of just not fouling, I guess, and being smart enough to not put ourselves in a position where they're going to take advantage of it. I mean, I think that's what Karl Anthony Towns needs to do. You know, y'all are just a bunch of hacks. You got a guy in Bona who literally came into the game and got 5 fouls in 4 minutes. 5 fouls in 4 minutes. But what do y'all think about Joel Embiid talking about this nonsense about the Knicks getting all these goddamn calls as if I didn't just watch a game where they were getting a lot of calls in game 2 in Madison Square Garden. So don't put it on and this goes for outside too. Let's not complain about the refs too much because honestly, it goes both ways. I hate when we make the refs as the excuse. Now, yes, I understand SGA, they abuse it. I get it. SGA abuses the whistle. I get it. He takes advantage of it. But at the same time, man, we just got to be smart, man. We got to play smart basketball. And against the Philadelphia 76ers, we need Towns to stay on the floor. You know, I know we got that blockless monster coming off the bench, but it'll be nice to see Towns get a little bit more run because, you know, when Towns is focused, they don't really have a real answer for him. The crazy part about it is Towns didn't score much the last game, and we still was able to beat them, blow them out without our #2 option in OG Anunoby. And it's just ridiculous to me that, you know, Joel Embiid would go there, you know, with the referees. And I guess it's good when the New York Knicks win. You don't think that it would have been better for the NBA for the Boston Celtics to win? The Knicks versus the Celtics series would be way bigger than the Knicks versus the 76ers. 100%. So why would they rig it for you, Joel Embiid? You are a guy that a man who was an MVP candidate complained about you flopping. And now when you feel the shoe is on the other foot, we now blame the refs and say it's good when New York wants to win. When in game 2, you had the benefit of the doubt. And you didn't say this after game 2. You know, y'all just lost. You know why? Because you're not the better team. We're better than you in every single aspect of basketball. And it's not close. You're just overmatched and outclassed. Just deal with it, Joel. You're not good enough to box with the New York Knicks. We're cooking y'all in every facet of basketball. You can't get into the paint. Our paint defense is the best. you can't get into transition because our transition defense is I'm gonna talk a little bit more about that when I give you my 3 keys. I'm gonna wait a little bit, because I see people coming in the building. Smash that like button as you get there. I'm gonna do my 3 keys to victory a little bit later in the show. But I'll call up 646-995-8389. The number is on the screen. Call up, voice your opinion. We're talking about this game, and based on what I'm seeing, it's just a sorry ass excuse from Joel Embiid. I want to know y'all thoughts, man, about Joel Embiid. Talk about, I guess it's good when New York wins. What does that mean? I don't understand that. It would have been better if Boston would have won. I guarantee you it would have been a whole lot better. Not that we wouldn't have whooped their ass, because we definitely would have, but it's just that the way y'all going out like a bunch of bums, man. And it's the mentality, not the ability. Get my man Joe from AC in the building. 646-995-8389. Call up, voice your opinion. We're talking about the Knicks versus the 76ers and Joel Embiid. What's going on, Joe? Are we getting it done tomorrow, Joe?
Hey, man.
What say you?
Hey, yo, I'm saying we're wiping them out, man. We're going to hit them with like a 30-point blowout, man. That's what I'm saying.
Ooh. What happens if we win tomorrow? Are you going to get a prize?
I don't know, man.
What happens if we win them? Because you were the only one in the prize pick'ems to make the 4-0 pick. We were all not spooky in the woods. We were just, more concerned or more conservative, I would say. A lot of us believed it would be 4-0, but we just didn't have the heart to make the pick. What do you got to say to that?
Yeah, man. I mean, I tried telling you. I gave you the guys today. I said, yo, I'm over here on the island. Who's coming to the island with me? And I said, I'm an island boy.
It's too late. You already booked your flight.
Yeah,
they
man.
Can't get on there now.
Can't get over here now. It's unfortunate. I tried telling you. Maybe next time you guys will listen to me.
No, you was on the money. And Joe, the funny thing is, I said, I believe that this series is closer to 4 than 6, and I still picked 6.
No, yeah, I remember that. I remember that. I was like, oh,
yeah,
man,
he's
going 6. I could have man, I thought you were going to go 4, to be honest. I thought I was going to be in the contest with you.
I was going to go 5. I was going to go 5, but because I never do an official prediction for 4. So I was a little conflicted because I felt like Joel Embiid's manipulation would give us trouble, but no trouble at all. Damn.
Man, he's cooked. He's barbecue chicken. I've been saying their team's barbecue chicken. They never got a chance, man. It's over. It's so sad on the bench looking at their faces, man. Look at them. Oh, man.
Yeah, I think I had too much information, Joe.
Yo, Embiid, man. He's just,
I started giving them 2 games just off the information I had.
I don't think he's going to even play Embiid. Right? We'll probably be seeing him sitting on the bench.
I agree. I think that's a strong possibility.
Yeah, they're checked, man. I'm gonna say we're gonna win. Like 125 to 97, something like that. We're gonna keep them under 100 again, like we usually do.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be a wrap. So we're gonna wrap up their season in Philly. Brunson is the crowd silencer. So
100%.
He's gonna be giving his little signature to the crowd and kissing them goodbye, saying "see you later."
Nope.
So hey, man. I can't wait to see it because, these Phillies fans around here, man, I can't wait to, let them know. So,
oh, man. Goddamn Philadelphia fans is all. We had the objective Philly fan. He just became a Philly fan without the objectivity, yo. He talking about we going to lose.
I said to him, yo, is this guy watching the same thing I'm watching on my screen?
I don't know, man. Yeah, I took his name away, man. He's just a Philly fan. He's no longer the objective Philly fan. He's just Chris, the Philly fan. There's no way you could be objective by saying we're going to lose to the Pistons.
When we see Detroit in the next round, because I don't think Cleveland's going to beat them, we're going to beat them. And I said we're going to beat them in 6.
I'm with you.
A little foresight. So.
Nah, I'm thinking, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if we sweep them, but my official pick will be 5.
Well, we beat them in 6 the last time we played them, so that's why I'm going with that.
Man, we're just a different team, dog. Like where we are right now, man, we're on the mountaintop looking down at the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that would be a little conservative. You're right, because Cade, man, he just goes missing sometimes. So And he
We
at
looking
one time,
down.
yeah, listen. They're calling him motorcade on ESPN. He's more like no motorcade, man. He's not gonna be able to play 7 games and then win 7 games, then play another 7 games and then win. He's not gonna be able to do that, man. Play these series with all these games, and we're cruising right through a 4-game sweep. But I was been saying, there's an advantage to sweeping these dudes, man. Like we gotta sweep. We gotta put our foot on their throat and let them know, man. Like sweep.
So are you going with OG tomorrow if he's healthy, or are you gonna play him?
Yeah, I'm playing OG, man. Put him in, yeah.
Thank you.
I think he's gonna
See,
be good.
that's why I'm riding with you, Joe.
Yo, listen, straight up, listen. OG, when he gets hurt, it was just a little tweak. He doesn't get hurt like that anymore. This is OG, man. He's dropping 28 points a game for us this game coming up. I'm telling you, he's
That's a fact.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Because he already
I want to
sat.
see him play.
He didn't want to sit the last game. He was upset about sitting that one. I'm telling you. These players, they want to play, man.
He want to be a part of the sweeping, man. He want to get some brooms too, man. He don't want y'all to have the fun without him.
Man, OG, he thinks he's the best player in the NBA. He wants that shine. He wants to be,
That's
to have
a fact.
So, not that he's like crazy about it, but I'm just saying he.
No, he's confident. He's confident.
Yeah. So, all right, man. Here's taking my call, man.
Big time salute, Joe. I appreciate you. By the way, y'all, if you call up 646-995-8389, we talking about Joel Embiid. He has these wild excuses talking about fouls. It's amazing seeing a flopper, a bona fide flopper, make excuses about flopping or officiating when you're the number one flopper. I don't understand that. And we're talking about that. Should OG play tomorrow? Also, big time salute to my man AP. Can anyone beat OKC? I'm not sure. Everyone smash that like button. Definitely, as you enter the show, smash that like button. Salute to my man AP. Listen, y'all. I'm gonna say this, man. OKC is beatable, man. We gotta think about it. We really gotta think about it. They beat a team in the Phoenix they were just overmatched. Like the Suns were not about that life. Now they're beating a Laker team without their best player in Luka Doncic. How much credit and respect do you give that? I'm not trying to take away from Oklahoma City. I'm just saying, we didn't have a team that we played without their best player, right? Coming into the playoffs, we had the best lower seed team, right? And in Atlanta. And then all of a sudden we destroyed them. And now, they had the weakest opponent. Why? We made them look like that. The Philadelphia 76ers beat the favorite to win the East. They smashed the Boston Celtics, which I always thought that was nonsense. I never believed in my heart, mind, body, and soul that the Boston Celtics were the best team in the East or they had the best odds to win nothing. We beat the team that beat them. And yes, Embiid played most of the games, unlike the last series, right? He only played half of the games in the last series. So, there's no excuse. And honestly, the closest game was when Embiid didn't play. But the bottom line that I'm trying to say is that, what I think what we're doing, I would say, is more impressive than what OKC is doing, even though I don't want to take away from their accolades and what they're bringing to the table. But when you put two monsters up against each other, there's not going to be no excuses. We coming with our best effort, and God forbid, well, not God forbid, but if Ant-Man and the Wolves will they way over the Spurs to win that series, and for whatever reason, Ant-Man's not 100%, would you at that point say that the Oklahoma City Thunder had an easy ride to the finals? And now that would be a lot of soft touches. Now, of course, this is if Minnesota wins. I still think Minnesota could win that series. If Minnesota wins the next game, they could win the series. It's really that simple. That's why it was important getting one of the first 2 games in San Antonio, because you keep the pressure back on San Antonio by splitting games. And, I just think that Oklahoma City, they are a formidable team, and I'm not trying to take away their honor. I just don't think they can get with us. Now, listen, y'all. I do got a troll that's in the phone queue. All right, y'all know. Look, I'm prepping y'all. Look, I got a troll. All right, damn, I ain't got the most up-to-date rules up there, but we got a rule called the hang up. When the opposing team calls, if at any point you get triggered, a $25 donation will get this person off the line. It's called the hang up. I'm just letting you know. We got a bona fide hater. All right. His name is number 9. Getting ready to call him back right now. All right. Because he called. And if you don't want to hear his excuses, you can get him the hell up out of here. Now, I'm gonna raise the fire. I know he's listening. The fire will be raised on this call, and I hope he's prepared for the fire. But if at any point you guys don't want to hear it, I'm right here with you. All right, we will get rid of him together. All right, let me get him on the line. 646-995-8389. Call up, voice your opinion. All right, we're talking about these New York Knicks. Let's see what he want to talk about.
Yo,
Cleveland basketball. What's up, Cleveland?
what's going on?
Big Cleveland in the building, man.
Oh yeah,
James
Cleveland.
Harden. What's up?
Yeah, shout out to the Cavs. They got them a win and they prolonged the series. They
Hell
prolonged
yeah,
the
man.
inevitable. Yeah.
Oh man, I don't know. I think y'all gonna get the hell up out of there. If you ask me,
Nah,
I think that they
definitely
go
not.
win the next game, and they
'Cause
might win the next 3 games. To be honest, I don't know.
I mean, if miracles can happen, then Philly can win the next 4 games. If we just
No, we
throwing
not.
it
See,
out
we
there,
in 2
y'all
different.
series ain't over with.
You know what? Come on, dog. You gotta tread lightly. I'm warning you. You gotta
But see,
tread
that's what
lightly.
I'm. Okay, so let's address that. When I first
Okay.
started calling, everything was cool. And then
Yes.
you started going back on your word when every time the Pistons win, you was banning Detroit. That's how the whole thing started. And then it got to the point where, okay, I was trolling Knicks fans, but that's the rivalry in the comments. They ain't had nothing to do with me calling. And then when I call, you allow all the Knicks people to have unlimited things that they say. Number 9 this, number 9 that, Detroit this, Detroit that. And then as soon as I call, you say tread lightly. Detroit, don't say that. Detroit. So I'm like, what is my parameters when calling, but Knicks get unlimited talk? What does that mean?
Well, when my people call up, we talking basketball now.
Right.
The chat room could be a little dangerous up in that chat room.
Right.
Gotta be careful.
Which is why I was in there representing Detroit. Why don't y'all like rivalry? Why don't y'all keep the same energy?
Could I keep it real? I'm gonna
up?
keep it real with you, man. You know why? Because we know that the Detroit Pistons, y'all not a rivalry. We don't look at y'all like that. We look at y'all like y'all our little brothers.
So why are Knicks
and
fans so
got good
afraid
little
of
team.
us then? Why y'all so
Who's
scared?
afraid of it?
Y'all scared in y'all boots, and you know it. You show it every time you ban us.
Okay, first off, let me clarify that. The reason why I ban y'all is because y'all troll backwards. All right? And I don't even like it. When y'all lose, we don't get a chance to make fun of y'all. You know why? Because it's crickets. That get the hell up out of here.
But that ain't me. That ain't, and you know
When
that.
we
I've been calling.
No, I never
wins
banned
and
you,
losses.
though. You got caught with the ban that one time, but ever since then, you've been calling up all the time.
Yeah,
I never
but
banned you.
didn't. If I count the amount of times you hung up on me, that's like 6 times, and I know that ain't people paying for the hang up. That was just you hanging up.
No, man. I had one hang up in the stash. They paying for the hang ups, man. I'm telling you, they pay me for the hang ups. I don't got none in the stash right now. So
okay, that's what's up.
Yeah. So they would have to donate to get you up out of here. So if I hang up, it ain't me, it's them.
Oh, okay. I was confused.
No, that's not me. Nah, I let y'all rock, man. I talk to number 7 all the time. Number 7 want to fly me out to go to the game.
That's the one that's been pissed. He's not a real Detroit fan. He represents Detroit in no way, shape, or form. This dude gonna say, we don't care if we win or lose as long as we get Booker next year. Don't no real Detroit Piston fan talk like that. Nobody.
You don't want Devin Booker?
No, that would bankrupt our team. We wouldn't have nobody, and Booker ain't proving nothing. Why would we want a Booker that done missed the playoffs every year before Chris Paul got there? That'd be ridiculous. Detroit don't do that. We don't chase super teams. We build stuff from the ground up. We make stuff way better. That's why we had Ben Wallace and everybody. We had throwaways, Chauncey Billups going around the league. Like, we take teams and we build them. We don't go chase superstars and be like, okay, this is what we do. That ain't never been Detroit.
Okay, I mean, if I had the position to get Devin Booker, I would get Devin Booker. I don't know what you talk about,
No,
because right now you ain't got enough, brother.
You see Booker contract? That man ain't worth that for no team to build no championship. He had Kevin Durant and they couldn't do nothing. Why would Detroit go get a Booker to look like we number one in the East this year with the best record, and this is our squad we have now? What sense would it make us to go backwards and get a Booker? That makes absolutely no sense.
Could I say this, man? I really do. If you think you have a championship team this year, man, God,
No,
good Lord bless you.
I'm not saying we're a championship team, meaning a team that's going to win the championship. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. But what I'm saying is we were able to get the number 1 seed this year, 60 wins, be the number 1 seed, and we're still in the playoffs, and we did that all with one superstar. So why would we bankrupt our team to go get 2 super? That's all I'm saying.
So hold on, man. Number 9. Listen, man. This is the energy I want. This is the vintage number 9 right here. Stay in this bag when you call up. All right? We good.
Yeah, we good.
All right. Big time. Big time. All right. I ain't gonna lie. That was cool. I'm glad that we didn't hang up on him. Yeah, let him get it out. That was it. I was concerned that he was gonna go into the trolling bag. I don't want to, because I talk basketball. If you want to troll, you can stay in the chat as long as you're not disrespecting nobody. We won't get you the hell up out of there. But the minute you disrespect somebody, we'll get you up out of there. I think he's a little off base. Devin Booker. If I had the opportunity to get Devin Booker, bro, are you kidding me? And I'm Detroit. I'm not the Knicks. I'm Detroit. And I could get Devin Booker. I'm going to go get Devin Booker. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. And then also, why are you taking shots at my man number 7? Number 7 is the coolest Detroit Piston guy out there. Number 13 used to be that guy, but then he came up with the rah-rah. I'm not really rocking with number 13 right now like that. Not like that. He's still cool, but he got to call up my show. I'm not calling him up. And anybody could call up, but we got the rules, and this is a Knicks show. So if the Knicks fans don't want to listen to you, they will get you the hell up out of here. That's why I give them the opportunity to do that, because this is the Knicks channel. What's good, my man? A. Powell Diaz, OKF Nation, big time salute. He said it's the Knicks Kasha Nostra thing, ours. Think about it. Let me tell you something. That's a fact. This is a Knicks. A. Powell Diaz. That's a fire super chat. That's what I'm trying to say. It's the Knicks Costa Nostra. If you're not with the movement, you just not going to understand it. You just not going to be able to appreciate it. This is a New York City thing and a New York Knicks thing. Salute to everybody outside of New York City that's riding with the Knicks too. You do realize we got a somebody who was born in Boston that is a Knicks fan that was on the show earlier today. Man, this Knicks Nation thing, man, it's strong, man. It's a strong energy. We get my man Tugboat back in the building. Get my man Tub. Oh, damn, what am I doing? It's the second time I did that. I dialed the voicemail. Get my man Tugboat. 646-995-8389. We talking about Joel Embiid and his sorry ass excuse. What the hell is he talking about? What's good, Tugboat?
Yo. What was that?
Hey, number 9. He wasn't that bad. He wasn't that bad. He was bad, but he wasn't that bad.
Detroit number 9. Joel Embiid. I got to step out of the kitchen.
Yeah, let's go.
Detroit number 9, Joel Embiid. They both got bitter baby mama energy, bro.
Ooh, okay. We going there.
Why are you here? Why are you even talking the way you're talking? What did Embiid say? My bad. We ain't even gonna talk about Detroit number 9, but what did Embiid say?
I put it back. Listen, I'm gonna get I'm gonna give you the exact quote that he said.
Quote for quote.
He said, I guess it's good when New York wins. I guess it's good when New York wins, so we got to have that mentality of just not fouling, I guess. His sarcasm is just nasty work. And being smart enough to not put ourselves in a position where they're going to take advantage of it, right? And it's just a sorry. You got to hear the quote. But you got to hear it. You got to hear
what position is he talking about?
I don't know, man. You don't think it would have been better for Boston to be here? Like, wouldn't it
but
been
I
better
mean,
for Boston?
that's I tell my homeboys that all the time. They're like, yo, y'all playing hurt and beat. I'm like, yo, they shouldn't even be here. We didn't want these guys.
Yeah. Come on.
We didn't want these guys. I mean, it's unfortunate we got to put these guys 9 feet under, or what 76 feet under. But
right,
that's just what the case is. But how? What LeBron say? What he say? What he say? Who was that he was talking to? Sengun. Everybody around can say that. You can't say that.
But not you. Yeah,
Not
you can't say that.
You can't say that.
You
And
can't say that.
That goes to Embiid 1,000%. You cannot
100%.
say that. How
I guess it's
fouls
good
did he
when
get
New
in the
York
first quarter of
wins.
the first game? Like to have Embiid cry about fouls in the
It's
first
ridiculous.
game where he says, "Yeah, I mean, we got some calls, but what did he say? They didn't all go our way. We didn't get as many fouls as I expected us to
Let me
get."
show you what else he did. Look, hold on. Where is it at? He pointed out the foul discrepancy too. He said they had 32 free throws. We had 16. But he don't want to realize in game 2, in the first half, they had 20. We had 12.
There you go. There you go. And then let's talk about the first quarter of the first game.
Bingo. We could go there too.
We can go there too, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, what are you talking about?
Just sore losers, man. Did you listen to their interviews? It's the sorriest thing you will ever hear if you listen to it. I had the audacity to listen to it. I don't know why.
And I checked out. I heard part of Embiid, and I checked out, and I literally went to Mitch Duncan on his ass. Oh, excuse me, Mitch Duncan on him again. Because I was like, that's exactly sad song, sad guy.
That's their press conference right there. The sad, rocking side to side, all sad.
Who was that said the members only? Was that Ty that said that? Like, yo, we might have just killed his career.
Ooh, it might have been. I don't remember, but yes, that was said. That was said.
This man went on the teleprompter or whatever you want to call it, post conference, and said, "Please, guys, please don't let Knicks take over my stadium and say."
Oh yeah,
F
that
me.
was another sorry. Yeah, we talked about that.
Please don't let them take over my stadium and say "F me." And what we do? We took over that. Please don't let the refs just give me all the calls. And what the refs do? We don't care about your calls. Please don't let Mitch get his get back on me. And what Mitch do? He dunked on you in the exact same spot you pulled his leg at.
Oh my God.
Embiid is a bum, bro. Like, there's so many words. He's a garden tool. He's a female dog. There's so many tools so many words I have for him. And it's just like, yo, this guy should not be on a podium anymore. We gave you your MVP rant because of Kendrick Perkins. We fell for that booby trap. It will never happen again, bro. You shouldn't have even been on the USA Olympic team, but we ain't even got to talk about that. You're not one of us. You're a bum. You're a baby. You're baby Joey. You're not even Joel Embiid anymore. You're a baby Joey, bro.
Baby Joey, man.
He's a baby Joey. Like, this guy is irrelevant, and to see him constantly cry. I told you, I judge a man by the way he cries. We seen that man tears. He cries like, bro. He cries like literally like a dirty diaper 5-month-old. It was the exact same face my son had when his diaper was dirty when he was like 3 months. This dude was a baby, bro.
So when he cries tomorrow, are you going to change the channel?
I honestly,
because you know he gonna cry the ball.
I'm gonna open up my phone and I'm gonna look at Mitch Duncan on him again. That's probably what I'm gonna do. I'm looking at all angles of Mitch Duncan on him again, and then I'm gonna look back at the score and smile. Because wait, do you think he's playing tomorrow? Let me ask you that.
Ooh, see, he was listed as, hold on, let me see. I'm gonna go to ESPN right now. They did say he was probable, I think, the last thing, but I don't care about none of that. When the day comes and you just feeling the despair, and it's like written on the wall, man. It's like it's over. It's the end. Do you really want to face that? Do you think he has the guts to face that as a man?
And how are you gonna cry about fouls when y'all did hack a Mitch?
He's still a game time decision with the hip, according to ESPN. But I read something saying that he would be probable, but
what I mean, but like I
it's
said,
right here. Matter of fact, it's right here. Yep, this is
wait,
I
wait,
ain't
say.
BSing. It says May 9th, Embiid hip is listed as probable for Sunday's Game 4 game against the Knicks. This was the last thing I heard, that he was probable.
But even then, like, how do you cry about fouls with Hackemich? How? When your coach is telling you to foul people, how do you cry? I just don't get Embiid's mentality. Like, you got all that size, you have all that talent, and
if you listen to him, the way he said those statements, it's like, sorry, bro. Like it's like I'm trying to read it like him, but you had to hear it. Like they just sound defeated, bro. Like they just sound like losers, man. And they're not losing with integrity. That's why I like Jalen Brunson, man, because he would never say nothing like that.
That team
Ever.
would be so much better if they got rid of Embiid. My boy, my shipmate, he was a Philly fan.
Okay.
I'm like, yo, y'all got to get rid of him. This dude is holding y'all back here. He's wasted talent. I mean, he was a great player, but he literally threw himself on the floor so many times that he ruined his whole body.
That's a fact.
He wasted his whole body behind flopping because, yeah, all right, Brunson can flop, cool. SGA can flop, cool. You know what I mean? Little guys can flop. When you're that size, throwing that many pounds on the ground, game after game, play after play, you're playing yourself. I don't know. I mean, and granted, mind you, I don't know if you know this, Embiid is running around with no agent right now.
Ooh.
His last agent was Leon Rose. He's been running through the league now without Leon Rose. So he don't have a quote unquote handler or puppet master to tell him, hey, that's dumb to throw your body on the ground like that.
So what's the odds of him getting bought out and signing with the Lakers or signing with the Celtics?
That's why he's been living in Philly the way he's been living and talking the way he's been talking, because he knows that's his final hope. Nobody wants you after this, bro. You Anthony
not for no
Davis.
big contract. Yeah, not for no big contract.
You're a glorified Anthony Davis.
And he gonna be on the move. You know that, right? Anthony Davis gonna be on the move more than likely.
Yeah, no, my bad. I ain't even mean to disrespect Anthony Davis like that. You are less than Anthony Davis.
Yeah, he's definitely less than. I would say less.
With no agency, no credibility anymore. And Mitch took the last bit of the soul that you had left on the court.
That was a monster dunk, bro.
And he tried to go for another one. I wish he would have got that second one. That one-hand one he had, I wish he would have got it. I really do.
And you know the sad part about that dunk? Embiid knew it was coming, and he couldn't do nothing about it.
Nothing about it, bro. Nothing about it. Except
he knew it was coming. Oh, God.
That will be his last famous image ever. That's going to be his last famous image. He will never be in a photo ever again. Except for on the backside, or not the backside, the front side of Mitch's nuts. That's it.
That was, when I said that, Max, he was like, what?
That's it. So Detroit number 9, you got Embiid mentality.
Sure do.
Y'all both baby mama dramas. Y'all just here to hate. Y'all ain't got nothing to stand on. Granted, y'all still in the playoffs. Shout out to y'all. But if y'all do see us, bro, Cade don't have enough lungs for that. So who else we rely on? Tobias Harris?
Not with OG on him.
Is Tobias Harris going to kill us?
Not with OG on him.
Is
Hell
Jalen
no.
Durant all of a sudden going to have a good game?
Not with Mitch or Towns on him. Hell no.
Is Duncan Robinson going to shoot the lights out?
Not with Bridges on him.
Is Ashard Thompson going to find a jump shot? Like, what are we worried about with the Detroit Pistons? So, that's not even a conversation.
We ain't worried about that. Because Brunson's just going to leave him open. That's it. Brunson going to leave Thompson.
Take that man off the screen once again. We're going to be like, yo, where Thompson brothers at? Where did he go?
Oh, yeah, I ain't worried about the defense side. Brunson, the way Brunson's on another level right now. People don't even realize it. He on some championship, I'm going to the finals. That's his mentality. They can't stop him, whether it's Thompson, Dyson. You can get all of these top guys. You got all the top defenders in the league. All barbecue chicken. Food.
All barbecue chicken, and I like I said, Embiid, like yo, shout out to
Lou
Ty
Dort,
because he
put him
said
in there too.
he said it the best. Ty said it the best. We ended that man's career, bro. We ended that
That's a
man's
fact.
career. Like I said, and you ain't got no agent. And you ain't got no agent. So now
Was
where do you
that
go?
was that to you? I said that, yo, we on a mountain looking down at OKC. Did
Oh
I say
no,
that to you?
no, that wasn't me, but that was a fire bar, bro.
We
That
on
was
a
a fire
mountain
bar.
looking
You
down
said
at
another bar too. I can't even
OKC.
remember what you said. You said something else too. That was fire. And I was like, yo, yeah, you cooking. Yeah,
I
you
get at least
cooking.
one
You
of those a
cooking
day,
tonight.
man. I gotta
You
write
cooking
these
tonight.
things down.
Yeah, no, you cooking
Fire.
tonight because yeah, these guys are losers, man. Like not even like losers as in like losing the game, just a loser mentality. Tyrese Maxey would never say nothing like that. I respect Tyrese Maxey. Never
Nah, he
would he
wouldn't say
say
that.
anything like that.
No.
And he can't wait for the dead weight, the massive dead weight of Embiid to get the F off the team.
Yeah, him and
Get out
VJ
of
gonna
here.
run that. Yeah, that's gonna be him and
Let's
VJ's
do
team.
this. I see Allen Iverson on the sideline every time he's watching Embiid just shaking his head like, yo,
Disappointed.
I would never. I would have never.
He-
If I had your size, I would never.
oh my God, if I had Embiid size, boy.
That's what I'm saying. These big guys, they come in here and they just it's goofy. It's what you call it, doofy basketball.
Doofy basketball. Yep.
Doofy basketball, and then he learned like, oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just flop my way out to the league.
I'm a flop.
I'm gonna flop my way into the MVP. And like I said, we got played by, unfortunately, the enemy. Kendrick Perkins played us into believing that Embiid was the MVP that year. Looking back at it, he was not.
He was pushing hard. He was
He
pushing
was
hard
pushing
for
hard.
Embiid.
He race baited us. I'm put it out there. He race baited us in believing that Embiid was a better MVP than Jokic. Looking back at it, we all got played. We have to admit that. That dude is a bum. He's a clown. He's a
Jokic ain't going out like that. Jokic ain't going. Jokic is like he said. If we was in Serbia, we all be fired.
We all be fired.
That's the
if
energy I
in
need.
Serbia, he be fed to the tigers. Them Siberian white tigers, he be fed.
Oh
that
my
dude is
God,
a clown,
yo.
bro. So like, yeah, like Embiid, just relax, get out of here. We're gonna close him out. OG or not, if OG want to come in and do it, you know what? At this point, cool. I said I don't want OG to play, but after hearing that comment, if OG, because you remember OG dunked on him last time.
Bingo. He get dunked on every game. Cat dunking, driving by him, dunking. Like it's just consistent.
You know who I really want to see dunk on him?
Who?
Shamit. I know that sounds crazy,
coming,
but he got it.
What's coming? Nah, he definitely got it in him. Yeah.
I want to see Shamit dunk on him and get it and just close us out. Or
100%.
Sohan. I'll take Shamit or Sohan, yam on him, and get him up out of here. Let him grab
anybody but OG?
No. OG, OG does it, man. If OG does it, if Mitch does it, I mean, at this point, I'm trying to watch my language, but it could be a group activity. It could be a group project. We can all do it.
Pass it around, man.
Just pass it around and just, put them at the bottom of the, man, come on, man. So, yeah, Detroit number 9, get out of here with that nonsense. Your baby mama drama, get out of here. Embiid, you're irrelevant. Move on. And, yeah, Knicks in 26. We up.
Big time salute, man. Tugboat Taylor, captain of the OKF Nation ship, man. I appreciate you, man.
All right, man. Stay blessed.
All right. It's my man Tugboat. I'm with him. Yeah, if y'all want to talk about Joel Embiid, you can. What I'm gonna do right now, really quickly, I'm gonna give my what the hell happened to my window? All right, I'm gonna really quickly, I want to give you my 3 keys to victory for tomorrow. Because I'm not gonna be able to do a show, it's Mother's Day. Oh, by the way, it ain't happy Mother's Day officially yet. I'm about to say, oh, happy Mother's Day. Oh, man. But really quickly, and I'm gonna get back to some more calls. I just want to say this. The odds right now, we are a road favorite. We opened up as a road favorite. Now that could change. Right now, I don't know if they're weighing OG Anunoby's status in this -1.5, or I don't know what the goal is there. But I will say this. It doesn't even matter what the odd makers say, because in the last game, they had the 76ers as the favorite. And I just didn't, I get it, but I didn't get it because I guess OG wasn't there. But, nonetheless, these are my 3 keys to victory. All right. The first key is we have to treat this like we are on the brink of elimination. Like, we can't go out there slipping and tripping. I don't want the Philadelphia to get no game. Not that they're going to come back and make it. It's just that you want to get the series over. All right. And the beauty about it is, thus far, this postseason, we are undefeated in elimination games. We won the only elimination game against Atlanta. We were up 3-2. We won that. We're up 3-0. I expect that trend to continue. But you have to treat this like it's an elimination game for yourselves, and you have to fight to live another day. And I'm confident the Knicks will bring that mentality. We have been somebody who's been taking these performances very seriously. Last game, we won the second, third, and fourth quarters. We total domination against a team that was fighting for their lives, knowing that they had to avoid. And that's another thing too. Like, the Knicks, their level of focus have been so good. Treating this like this is an elimination game and just playing every game with the same intensity, because they have been just phenomenal in sustaining leads. And if they do get down, the ability to get back up. But this Knicks team is just on another level of focus. They're rarely out of games this entire postseason. We haven't really been down and out. We haven't really been blown out. And again, no, we haven't. We only lost the 2 games by 1 point. And most of our wins have been total domination and blowouts. My second key to victory, and I'm going to get back to the phone lines after this, is to continue fast starts. First, though, the boys in orange and blue, y'all remember the first quarters were very difficult for this team. And I think we've done a great job of channeling our poor starts into fast starts, good starts. 6 out of the 9 first quarters in the playoffs, we've won those quarters, okay? Even in the last 2 quarters that we lost, believe it or not, we lost the last 2 first quarters, but the game was only within 2 and 4 points. So we're right there. So even if we lose the quarter, we're still within striking distance. And as long as we're in striking distance, we can come back and take over at any time, because the Philadelphia 76ers, they have to go to their weak-ass bench. One of my 10 keys is to dominate the non-Embiid minutes. That's more so looking like the non-Maxey minutes, even though there's not a lot of non-Maxey minutes. Because when they have to go to Quentin Grimes and Barlow and Drummond and all of these other guys you never heard of before, when they have to go to those guys, they don't play their best basketball. They're on off without Joel Embiid. This is a huge minus. So, coming out to the fast starts has helped us tremendously, because now when the Philadelphia 76ers, when they go on their little, spurts, when they have the time to, we still have a lead. So let's say we got a 12-point lead, they cut into the lead, we still up 2. And going into the fourth quarter with the lead, usually most of the overwhelming majority of the time leads to a victory. So the fast starts, important, keeping it close, weathering storms. They went on a 7-0 run, respond, go on a run to take the lead. I mean, it's just certain things that we're doing that is phenomenal. And, this team's focus, like I say, I truly believe we're on the mountain looking down at OKC. Remember, you heard that here first, if you hear somebody say that. My last key to victory is turnovers. We have to continue to limit the turnover. Now, I know in the last couple of games, or 2 out of the 3 games this series, we gotten over the 13 turnover mark, 14, 15, but we got to understand that was during garbage time. We started turning over the ball when the bench warmers in the game. But while in the flow of the game, the starters do a great job mostly protecting the rock, because we understand that the Philadelphia 76ers are a team that likes to force turnovers, get in transition with Maxey and Embiid, and they can overwhelm you in transition. But the beauty of for us as a franchise is we are probably the best transition defense in basketball. We second when it comes to second chance points, we have a really great average. When it comes to fast breaks, we do a good job limiting fast breaks. The transition defense is phenomenal. I mean, the Knicks defense overall, I'm going to say it. I think that our defense looks the best in the playoffs. Like, we defend all facets of basketball: the paint, transition, and 3-point shot. We're doing a phenomenal job. And this series, the points of turnovers in game 1, the 76ers had 8. In game 2, they had 13. In game 3, they had 9. We are keeping this team, even though we're turning over the ball, they're not capitalizing off of our turnovers, because our transition defense is phenomenal. And when you have all those guards on the floor, usually the mentality is to get back. You know what I'm saying? Big guys more so confirm with the glass. Little guys, they get back. So when you got Clarkson and Deuce and Shaman, they getting back. So now you take away fast break opportunities and you make transition opportunities into more difficult scenarios. And the defense is phenomenal. I think in this closeout game, those are my 3 keys to victory. And we will see if they will do any one of those. And I think they will. I think turnovers is by default. You got to watch your turnovers. The fast starts, clearly Mike Brown stressed it right before the playoffs began. And then, they came out in game 1 and they treated it like it was an elimination game. And they got to bring that same energy. So as you enter the show, smash that like button. I do appreciate y'all support. This is Knicks Nocturnal, the late night show. We on Mother's Day Eve, getting ready to salute all the mothers tomorrow. So yeah, but we talking Knicks basketball tonight. So if you're feeling the content, I'm here twice a day. So smash that like button. Earlier I did a members only show, was fire. Also subscribe, because we know that well over half of you guys are not subscribed. So help us close that gap. We have special giveaways, right? Once we reach certain subscriber milestones, like a rookie Jalen Brunson trading card. If you subscribe, you're automatically entered into the contest. Okay? All right. Big time salute. Let me continue. Let me see. Okay, hold on. I got Jesse. What's going on, Jesse?
Hey, Karan. No, just laughing at Embiid.
Oh, yes. Oh my God! What was that, Jesse? Like, what are we doing? We're making excuses about the refs. Where are we going?
His plan didn't work because it's not like he can run up and down the court anymore. It's not like he can actually shoot anymore, at least not from the 3-point line, because he has no lift.
Mm-hmm.
So his only plan was to get the refs to call fouls for him so he can get some points.
Sad.
And that wasn't working. And it's funny because I think it was 32 free throws that the Knicks had versus their 16, but 8 of those free throws were hack and Mitch.
Right.
And I think the other 8 happened late in the 4th. So that's like 16 free throws to 16 free throws in the heat of the game. So I don't know what he's talking about.
Hey, thank you, Jesse. Man, Jesse, that's a fire take right there.
Yeah,
I like that.
He's delusional. But no, I think OG may play tomorrow. Like I said, I saw him yesterday in the tunnels. He was in shorts and had gym bag. Yeah. So he had his gym bag and his shorts. I think he had been practicing. He looked fine. He was smiling, high-fiving everyone. So
right.
Hopefully.
That's that's the logic for me too, Jesse. Like, if he's okay, why not play him?
Yeah, that's what Mike Brown said. Said if the medical staff clears him, he's gonna play.
100%. Yeah, no need to play with our food. We're in a position to get our first 4-0 sweep going back to 1999. So I say, we put that's a long time, right? So I think that we should put all our cards on the table and really go for it if this is what we're trying to do, because Detroit, they lost tonight. So why not? I don't see the problem.
I also don't want to give Philly any hope, though their fans are like, well, we won 3 in a row against Boston. We can win 4 in a row against the Knicks.
Oh, stop. That is not happening. It's never been done in history, Jesse. We know that we don't want to be the first in history. Yeah, that's not good odds.
This Knicks team is locked in. I'm telling you, from just being at the arena yesterday, this team is so locked in.
Yes,
it is incredible.
I'm not sure if you've seen it. I put out a short with you in it, where we were talking about the fans, them giving away the tickets to the public service people, or the first responders, and it got over 1,000 views. So let's see how it goes. I thought that was a nice little clip.
That's cool. Yeah, they're doing the same thing for tomorrow because there's so many unsold tickets. It's
a
so
shame.
Funny. Yeah, I think I saw ticket prices go down. So
wow.
I may sneak in another game.
Wow. Oh, that'd be fire. If you could go back. I mean, it is Mother's Day, so I'm not sure if you're a mother, but if you are, happy Mother's Day.
Thanks, but no. So that's not my problem. So my mom is all the way out in Texas. I already sent her a gift and said Happy Mother's Day, so I'm good.
Okay, fantastic. So you can sneak out. Okay.
Yep.
That sounds good.
So
there may be some spaces for you there.
Exactly.
Okay.
But no,
that'd be good.
Honestly, like I said, I've been watching this team since the 90s, and it just feels different this time. I know we always say, oh, this is the year, but it really does feel like this is the year.
But Jesse, I mean, I don't think we always said it like this, though. This is different, Jesse. Like, this year, I mean, it takes me back to 94 because honestly, I can't even say I was this confident in 99 until we beat Miami. But before that, we were talking about championships in the regular season. So I don't know if I ever was this confident since like 94 when that ball-headed guy, he went to go play baseball.
94 was a heartbreaker. 94 was a heartbreaker.
We were right there.
We were right there. And Pat should have sat John Starks. As much as I love him, he should have benched him because he was terrible.
Oh my God.
I love that man, but he was terrible. He should have benched him. But stubborn coaches sometimes. But no, this team is special, and they, like I said earlier in the chat, they're playing all 48 seconds, all 48 minutes, and they're playing on both sides of the court their best game right now.
Exactly.
And it is up there. And had we not thrown away those 2 games to Atlanta, we would be in the same position as OKC with 2 sweeps. Because we play with our food and throw away 2 games. But
well, Jesse, I appreciate you. Thank you for those pictures as well. And if you do sneak back, take some more pictures for us.
We'll do.
All right. Thank you, Jesse.
Thanks,
have a great one.
Bye.
All right.
Bye.
That's Jesse. She was giving us the play-by-play as to what was going on inside the Garden. It's always good to have people, inside the building. And so she was just letting us know, there was mostly Knicks fans there. OG warmed up. I forgot to add that. Should have added that to my whole spiel. But it's good to have people in the building. Ty, I see you. Me and my man Buddha up in here. All right. 646-995-8389. What's going on, Buddha?
What's good? Peace, God. What up? What up?
Hey, man, great night and better tomorrow because we about to get this 4-0 sweep, man. What say you?
I mean, I agree. I keep it funky. I said Knicks in 5, but when they won game 2, I said I smell a sweep. But that's neither here nor there. I feel like they're gonna take care of business. I don't even want to talk about Embiid, man. He's just such a dirty player, man. Like, I don't know, it's disgusting. But yeah, everybody touched on it because I said that in the chat a while back about, eight attempts for Mitch. I didn't like, if y'all notice, I know I'm reaching, but if y'all notice, when he dunked on Embiid, I swear he was trying to undercut him and go into his legs. And I just didn't like, I don't know if y'all rewind it and y'all check it out, y'all see what I'm saying. I didn't like that, whatever. So I just want Mitch to be careful, knock on wood. And for that reason, I know you didn't ask me, but I've been listening, and I feel like OG need to sit, man. I feel like New York we have our superstars with Cat and Brunson. We have firepower. We got great role players. They're gonna step up to the challenge like they did for Game 3. Just sit OG, let them rest, man. Honestly, and yeah, I keep saying I'm the original Buddha. I be playing around, but I didn't know it's another Buddha or whatever. But I'm Buddha Namaste, and I know y'all don't remember this, but I was imitating Quran when he do the God damn it, and I told him I told him I'm gonna become Mikhail's representative since you want to step down. It was the same night, and I never turned my back on Mikhail, and I kept telling people, and you have too. He's the fourth option, and he playing his
Yep,
role, and I kept saying it's always a playoff Mikhail. Just give him some time,
that
and
part.
I just want people to give him his flowers or his cigars, whatever you want to call it. You
Yep.
know what I mean? So, yeah, I don't know what else to talk about right now.
But Buddha, look, like with Mikal, I said, I was a representative because I felt like he was playing with the scared energy. But after I said that, I knew it was going to either be Mikal will be terrible, where not even I could save him, or he's going to play way better, and he's not even going to need a lawyer. So that was my way off the case. So now people can't get at me for leaving him stranded. I'm like, yo, he don't even need representation. Like, look at him. And I said this on the second trial. I'm not sure if you remember that. I said, yo, in the playoffs, he could ball out. Like, give him time. And it's good to see him doing what he's doing now. I know he had that bad game in Atlanta, but that was just one game.
Oh my God, when he had that game you're talking about, they was flipping on him again. Like his last
Yeah.
4 games, I believe it was like 24, game 6 in Atlanta. Then he had a 17, 18, and last
Yep.
2 nights ago it was like 23.
Balling.
Yeah, so yeah, shout out to the delusional Philly fans. I kept hearing, like everybody said, we gonna win it in 7. I don't know. It's just I don't think that I'm not looking for people to give us our props. Sometimes I go to other channels because they come to ours and I just rub it in their face. You know what I mean? Because it's like it's always some type of sympathy or excuse or a reason if they
Right.
don't do something. And then for us, it don't even matter. Like,
10
people use
seconds.
injuries,
Mm-hmm.
Detroit, and be careful too, man. You got a lot of Detroit guys that got different aliases, and it'd be the same people with 20 names. So I'm just putting that out there too. People don't even know that, real spooky.
Yeah.
But
Spooky in the wind energy. I got you.
yeah, man, they kept saying we didn't have Isaiah. I call him No Beef Stew. I feel like he overrated, but they said we didn't have him last year. He's gonna shut down Cat.
Stop.
I said, we'll see. I even told him, I said he shut down Durant last year. They said no, he didn't. I said y'all must have didn't watch the playoffs. Cat was killing during
Yep.
last playoffs. So we'll see though.
Yep. And Durant, he gets overwhelmed in the playoffs because I guess there's a lot of pressure on him. But people were upset with him in that first round for sure.
Oh yeah, yeah. He got posterized today too. He got 2 of them or whatever. But yeah,
Crazy.
we'll see how it go.
Big
I
time
wish
salute.
everybody good health. I wish
Yes.
you good health too, and everybody in the chat. But I wish all the rest of the teams good health, so it won't be no excuses, man. We're gonna
No
put
goddamn
BTA. It's gonna
excuses.
be BTA again, like last year. The toilet Pistons. They want their revenge. They're still salty. You know what I mean? Pause. So they want their revenge, and we're gonna do the same thing, man. It's gonna be the
They
same.
got to
It's gonna
deal
be a
with them.
repeat.
They got to deal with them Cavs. We already dealt with the Sixers. They got to deal with them Cavs. We'll
Yeah,
see what happens.
we'll
But
see. Yeah, we'll see, man. But I still think it's gonna be Detroit. I'm not a hater, you know what I mean? It's a lot of Detroit
Mhm.
haters. They say we hating on them. I don't go to their YouTube community or Detroit
Right.
community and just They disgusting, man. I don't have 20 different aliases and all that. I don't. That's like I said, that's spooky and that's crazy. But yeah, I'm
Right.
just putting that out there so everybody be aware.
Thank
Be
you,
the same
family.
person. Yes, sir.
All right. Big
All
time.
right, later.
That's a good point, man. To all of you Detroit people who are just one person, man, gotta relax. And if you try tripping, we gonna get you the hell up out of there. All right. Let me see. Let me take a peek. I was gonna take a peek up in there and see what's up there. Let me get my man Ty in the building. Nah, man, Detroit, y'all got to get past Cleveland. That series is not over at all. So, y'all, if y'all wanted it to be over, y'all should have won tonight or this afternoon. What's good, Ty?
Yo, what's up, family? What's going on?
Nothing much, man. Yo, we talk about Joel Embiid and his sorry ass excuse. Talk about, oh, I guess it's New York. They have to win. Like, what are you talking about, dude?
He said they have
Like,
to win.
yeah, he talking about how they get 32 free throws, we get 16. And this is like, cop it, please, being sarcastic. It's just like ridiculous, bro.
Well, it's gamesmanship, right? Like this is what he has to do, and he's right. We do have to win because we're destined to win. He didn't say anything wrong. We should get all the free throws because all they do is foul. We should, everything he said, we should be getting. The refs should be seeing all the fouls they give us. You know what I'm saying? Like it's about time. It's about time. I think everything he said was spot on. We fill up the arenas. It's called South Madison Square Garden South. You know, like it's at this point, man. At this point, when you're looking at the league, man, OKC and the Knicks are on a crash course. They both up 3-0.
Yep.
The next round, each team might lose one. Because if Detroit don't beat us not one time, they're gonna get swept.
God.
And I'm talking about in our home, and they're not gonna beat us at home. So once Detroit go
God.
down 2-0 to us, if we even play Detroit, they're known
Still
to go
in.
7 games with bums.
Right.
You know,
I called them the Orlando Tragic, dog.
Yeah,
Come on.
Yeah. They
bragging. Yeah.
Yes. So when you look, but you know, I wanted to talk about Brunson is a winner. Brunson is a winner, man. Brunson gets this team to the chip and win it. He's going down, arguably, as one of the greatest players to ever play this game because he did it in New York. See?
Is he the greatest Knick of all time?
Absolutely. And watch this.
What?
And you said, is he? If he wins one?
Is he?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Like, no. The reason why I'm saying that, I know Bernard, I know Willis. I'm not saying he's better than them, but for this era and this generation,
okay,
he's gonna surpass the Carmelo Anthonys of the world. He's gonna surpass the Patrick Ewings of the world. I'm sorry.
Did he surpass Melo?
Yeah, he will. Yeah, he I think he already did. I think
I think so too.
I think he's in the prime of doing it right now. And Melo don't care. Melo's just a New Yorker, man. He's rooting for him. It's no ill will. Yeah, he's riding with it. But I want to say this to you, man. As I was thinking about this, man, like, yo, I don't think, like, we know we're witnessing, but we are really witnessing something that's about to happen for us, man. Okay? This is getting ready to take place. Detroit, the only reason why they're relevant is because they did beat us in the regular season, and we don't even look at that. We don't even remember
we don't
those
care
whoopings.
About that.
You know how you get beat by your mom, you don't even remember it after a few days.
Yeah.
You know you be like, well, what happened? Yeah, no. You know, now I got a little bigger. Now I'm grabbing the belt from her. Like, wait, mom, hold on. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that with Detroit. Like they're not relevant. And I'm sorry, Detroit. Y'all not relevant, man. You're not relevant. Y'all just another stepping stone or another step on the ladder to where we're going. And we have to step on y'all to get to the top of where we're going. The crash
100%.
course is the crash course is for New York and OKC. And I'll tell you this, man, when you Mikal next tomorrow, OG don't need to play because we need him for the next round. Let him rest. A lot of times teams don't have an opportunity to rest. And I know the little theory against rest and players, but the way the Knicks are playing right now, they're clicking on all cylinders to go into the next round, to be able to prepare for Mike Brown to be able to have some pure tape, some playoff tape on one of these teams is going to be phenomenal. So we're not going to play without food tomorrow, but OG do not need to play because here's the thing. Yeah, it's one thing if we struggle with them yesterday. It's one thing if we struggled with them yesterday. We did not struggle with them without
No,
OG. So this is nothing but a blessing because
it's a good point.
let Shamon and those boys get their reps in. They played phenomenal yesterday. They were not
It's another
scared
good
that they
point.
had an opportunity. The Knicks are going to be by the midway in the third quarter, towards the end of the third. The starters will be pulled unless they're going to pat stats because the Knicks are going to get it done yesterday because they want to rest. These players have played a lot of games. They need their bodies to heal. They need to be able to sit back and relax and get some time. The Knicks have done a phenomenal job. This would be 7 games in a row that we've won.
Yeah,
Okay, they're
that's
not
fire.
machines. They're not machines. They're human. If it's ever a time to sit a player of the caliber of OG, who's on a superstar type playoff level right now, him and Brunson, all of them really, but really statistically wise, this would be a perfect time to rest him because Detroit do not want to see a healthy, well-rested Knicks team. If you think we flying around now, man, listen, they ain't seen nothing yet. A healthy OG, a well-rested OG for the ECF, I'm taking that. I'm taking that. He don't need to play tomorrow. Let Shaman prove he can step in. Deuce proved he can step in. And Mikel, kudos to Mikel. Buddha said it, man. I said I'm gonna eat crow on that, but I had a right to get on Mikel because he was playing like garbage, but I gave him his flowers when he started stepping up. And to me, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I think Mikel is playing the best version, what we need of him since he's been a Knick right now. He's
Oh yeah.
his offense is phenomenal right now. He's picking his spots perfectly. His confidence is there, and he's playing hell of a deep. This is the Mikel we brought over here, the two-way Mikel. He is
Yep.
on fire, and I think this is the best version of Mikel that we've seen, and I think it's only going to get better. When I thought about it, man, them Villanova boys was not going to lose in Philly. They're not going to lose in Philly. That's their floor. They won championships on, man. Them
Good
Villanova
point.
boys won championships on Philadelphia's floor. They're closing out tomorrow whether OG was there or not. Josh Hart, Jalen Brunson, and Mikal Bridges would get it done by themselves with just Mitchell without even Cat because that's their floor. That's their floor. That's what they won championships on and cut down the nets on. They're familiar. They got banners hanging up in there. That is their home. They're not losing to nobody in Philly. They're not. OG can rest. They're not. When you go to that arena and you look up there, you see Brunson and them banners are up there, man. More than one championship, man.
That's a fact.
They're not
So
losing.
look, if we down 10 going into the 4th, would you bring OG in then?
No.
Okay.
You know
a real one. You're a real
you know
one.
why? You know why? Because why not win it on our own floor if that's the case? Why not? There's no team that has come back from an 0-3. Why not? Why
Right.
not?
Okay.
OG can rest because what that's going to do, that's going to give the bench players some real quality minutes, some real prime time quality minutes, so we can see what we have. Because say, for instance, when we start playing OKC or the Spurs and we get into one of those dog fights, we need them to have the mental wherewithal to know what to do in those moments. They got to be familiar with it. So let these boys get their reps in. We've done a phenomenal job. Sorry.
Did you like my comment on we on the mountain looking down at OKC? Did you like that comment? I thought that was
Listen, when I heard Tugboat brought that to you and said that, I didn't know you said that. That is a fire take, bro. That was perfect because that's a fact. We're waiting.
100%.
Listen, Karan, you be on fire, man. You have your moments where you be on fire, but
Thank you, man.
yeah, it's a fact. This is why, it's your show, fam. You running it. But I just wanted to give some love to the Knicks, man. Prepare for tomorrow. OG needs to sit. Detroit number 9.
Okay.
I think he needs to come out the closet, man. No
Oh, whoa,
straight.
hey, yo, where we going?
No. He need to come out the closet and because he's a Knicks fan. He's a Knicks fan. He can't
Oh,
help it.
got you. Okay.
Yeah, not like that. No,
I
I
keep
wouldn't
forgetting that's
disrespect.
what your reference is always. You
Yeah,
saying
I don't
people are
disrespect
secret
nobody like
fans.
that.
I got
Yeah,
you.
no. Come out the
Now
closet.
you saying I got you. Yeah, please,
Yeah.
number 9. Don't think we're going in a different direction.
Nah, number 9 know me. We done had enough back and forth. He know I ain't coming at him like that. I ain't
He
worried
know he a
about
Knicks fan when he first started. He said, "Yo, the
that's
team I root for when the
Mhm.
Detroit's not there is the Knicks." He said
That's
that.
a fact. Oh, okay. So then I stand corrected then because I'm like, listen, he needs because he's on here, and But number 9, he gonna keep coming. I don't mind that. They get a little belligerent, but we got Knicks fans who get belligerent too, man. I'm all for as long as we keep it basketball and
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, as long as we keep it basketball and fandom, that's proper for me. We all can go back and forth. But again, he needs to rest, Karan. I'm sorry, bro. He needs to rest. And
Even if he's good?
Yeah, Karan, this is why. Because we're gonna have to use OG a lot. We're gonna have to see style makes fights. See, last game, last series, remember, Mikal didn't play that well, but the others did, right? This series, Mikal is playing well. So OG can rest. But now when we start to get to the championship rounds, we need a full healthy team. We need a full healthy team. And because he tweaked his hammy, I don't see nothing wrong with him sitting out a week. I think that's his protocol. I think they really should just, I mean, keep the gun, keep a bullet in the chamber, but at the same time, I mean, let him suit up. But I don't think we should play him. You know what I'm saying?
But what if he really didn't tweak the hammy though? What if they just made that up?
I thought so. See, you and me, you be on
see?
the same page. I
That's
thought
what
they
I'm
did that on
saying.
purpose. Like when they
Right.
sent Mitchell out, I thought they did that because they knew that Philly had no chance with us with OG in there. The way he was playing was just dominant. Because 2 minutes and 31 seconds left. Now you want to pull yourself out? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But hey, conspiracy theories. Listen, in order for it to be a conspiracy theory, film has to be truth and lies mixed in. So
right,
yeah, you know.
That's what I'm with you. Listen, in sports, listen. I believe anything is possible. Dog. I ain't gonna tell you anything.
Money involved, fam. That type of money, billions and millions of dollars. Yeah. But
they trying to get we call that. They try to get unfair edges. Remember, we got the flake gates. You know how many gates we got in sports, bro?
Listen, man. All them the baseball players with the steroids.
Right.
Yeah, but Donahue, I'll never forget that ref's name for the Knicks. He was always repping the Knicks game, making us lose. Donahue, he had to do federal time. He's still in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. These refs are crooked, though, man. You got a lot of refs that's crooked, man. These refs are crooked, man. They throw games. If Chauncey Billups is throwing games and he's a coach, yeah.
But easy, because Chauncey wasn't convicted yet, and he's still denying it.
Man, Chauncey,
but the other brother,
that's protocol.
But if you want to use a brother as somebody as an example, use Damon Jones. Yeah.
Or what's the other one for Charlotte? What's the other one who got?
Rozier? I don't think he admitted nothing though either. He got hit with more charges though.
Yeah,
but I don't think he.
Now Rozier was throwing the ball.
Yeah, they had the clips. He was the one they had the clips on.
Yeah. But,
was that Beasley too though? They had clips on Beasley too.
They did.
It was like,
that's why
they had clips on. But I'm not saying he's good. Hey, easy. We're not saying
No, that's why
because we don't know.
No, we know.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. First of all, let you know they can't. We're spectators, man. We can say what we want. It's a free country. Long as we not.
Listen, these people are hungry out here. Beasley got bills, though. You just. I'm gonna line them all up. We're gonna put them in a major lawsuit. All of these content creators here.
Karan,
group them together.
I remember I said something. And you put censored. What you put up there on the
disclaimer, right? I think I put the disclaimer. I gotta get a disclaimer on all of my scenes.
Yo,
yeah.
Fam, I think I'm the most disclaimer person that came on your show, fam. You hit me with like 3 or 4 of them disclaimers all the time.
But the views of this, hey, you know what I mean? It is what it is. That's why when I get the MSG, I'm gonna look, man. If y'all want to censor whatever y'all want to censor out, just leave a little bit of Tosh calls. Don't take it all out.
Nah, you make us all feel comfortable to feel like we can say what we want, but then
No, yeah, I want y'all to say what y'all want because you know what? We fans, You know,
Right.
of course, the language besides that. But yeah, y'all can say whatever the hell y'all want. You know,
Yeah.
one time, one person messed me up by bringing up the file. You know what file? Let's not say the name of it. He brought up some files, right? I swear to God, we were about to get to 300 views. That joint dropped all the way down to 200.
No way.
Swear to God. Never went back up ever since. I never seen none of my streams since that stream has gone back up to like damn near 300. None of them. I did 200, of course. Yeah.
But you know that YouTube and all these are highly censored and platforms,
100%.
man. They watch that like because
they got robots. They ain't watching it. The robots.
Yeah, and
they got the AI.
And they log in on certain words, like certain words you say, it flags.
Bingo.
Yeah, they flag the words.
That's why I always, from day one, I say, yo, watch the language.
Yeah,
because
they flag it. You can't say
they gonna flag it.
Yeah, you can't say nothing about the president. You know what I mean?
None of that.
All of that stuff comes up red flag for them, and they see how many times then they start diving into what you're talking about.
Right. Yep.
Yeah.
100%.
I know that firsthand. But yo, at the end of the day, man, salute to the Knicks, man. Salute to you. Salute to all the mothers for tomorrow, man. Happy Mother's Day.
Yes. Happy Mother's Day officially.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Happy Mother's Day to everybody, man. All the ladies in the chat and all the ladies around the world. And go Knicks, man. I think that we need to sit back and enjoy the show, man, because this is one time that New York is going to be able to hoist that trophy, man. That banner, put that banner up.
I'm with you.
It's time. It's time, bro. It's time. And, it's time for New York to have something, man. You know what I'm saying? It's time for New York to have something. And I think Brunson, before I go, Brunson wins this, bro. I'm telling you, he's going to probably go down as the greatest Knick ever, man.
Wow.
And that's because you got to look at it. Oh, this is what I wanted to say. The league always have a small guard who dominates, and this time it's Brunson. We have him. A small guard. You had Isaiah. There's a lot of small Derrick Rose.
Yeah.
There's a lot of small guards that come in and play in the land of giants, and they're phenomenal.
He's the best right now, right? He's the best small guard right now.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, kudos to Brunson, man. I think Brunson is really about to eclipse, what we've been trying to do and get us there, man. So salute to the Knicks, man. And tomorrow we'll watch it, man. Karan, I appreciate you for having a show.
Thank you,
man.
Ty.
Letting us get some words in. But yeah, let's go Knicks, man. No OG tomorrow, man. No OG, man.
We gonna see.
We
gonna see.
Are you spooky in the woods, Karan? Are you spooky?
Nah, just like I'm somebody. I bring all my toys out. You know what I'm saying? Let's show the person. Hey, I got better toys than you. Look at this. I got this. I got this. I got this. I got. I'm just mad competitive. So
let me tell you.
I just always want. Yep.
Before you go, Karan, I don't trust Embiid. We have ruined his career. We have ended his career. No, we did, Karan. He's gonna get traded after this year, and he's gonna get picked up on a bare minimum contract.
Ooh.
And I'm telling you, he's got to go to a contender. So don't be surprised if you see Embiid go to like
Boston, right?
No, San Antonio to play with Wemby. See, because San Antonio's not going to win.
He should go to Boston.
No, Joker's going to Boston. Joker's going to go to Boston. He's going to go to LA to play with Luka, or he's going to go to Boston.
Oh, he's going to LA. That's easy.
Or to play with Brown. You know what I'm saying? Because Tatum is out of there. Tatum's leaving.
What?
Tatum's leaving Boston, man. Jaylen Brown is one of them are leaving. They're not keeping him next year. It's too much. And it's too much undercover stuff going on between them. They said they don't even work out together. They barely talk to each other, is what they said over there in Boston. So Tatum is definitely on his way out, man. I think he's going to get traded. I wouldn't be surprised Tatum joining up with Steph Curry or something like that, man. Or going to LA, man. Because LeBron, if he doesn't stay, if he goes to Cleveland, you probably catch Tatum over there with Luka, man. If they don't get Joker, I'm telling you, Tatum, because Tatum isn't he from LA? Is he from LA? Where he from?
I don't know. No, he's from the Midwest. He's St. Louis kid or something like that.
Oh, so he might try to go to Chicago or something. He's gonna go somewhere where he could be the man or something like that. But
Chicago might be. Yeah, I can see Chicago.
Yeah. Because they always get a guard like Tatum. They always get somebody like that. But I think Joker gonna go to LA, and I think that Embiid, he'll probably go join the Spurs or something, or Minnesota somewhere.
Yeah.
He's gonna go with another big because he's gotta You know what I'm saying? And Wemby don't have another big with him. Remember, it looks awkward with San Antonio out there because it's like all these little people, and then you got one big Wemby out there. But if you had another, like I forget his name, Cornette, whatever the guy's name is, he can't be on the floor with Wemby like that. Yeah,
We call him food.
Right. So when Wemby goes down, they're gonna need an enforcer in there, and I think that's Embiid, man. I think Embiid's probably gonna go to San Antonio. Yeah, he probably would. Yeah. But that's just my take, man. What do I know, right? He who knows a lot, he knows a little. All right, fam.
Right.
All right.
I got you. Big time salute.
Yep.
It's my man Ty OKF Nation Plus. I see you, right? Really quickly. Big time salute to my man AP. He says JB will be what Mark Messier was to the Rangers. Ooh. Is Mark Messier the best ever though? Or is that Gretzky? I'm not really a hockey guy, so I don't really know the history of hockey. But that would probably be my only question there. And then no style points, go for the kill, hit the line. I agree with that. See, AP, you come from my school where it's like, yo, man, we gonna put our best. Listen, dog, I'm playing my best players. Listen, this is the playoffs. That resting stuff is for July. You want to rest? Wait for July. We trying to get to the mountaintop, and we on the mountaintop looking down at OKC. And honestly, man, you're gonna get rest anyway. You know, you win this game, you're gonna have the rest. So I'm saying I want a guaranteed victory. I don't necessarily want a hard fought. We banging it out with the small guys. It's all cool. But if OG is ready to go, put that man on the floor. You feel me? I don't care. I'm stacking the deck, baby. I'm going to do a poll on that tomorrow. On that Brunson, no question. Would Brunson be the greatest? What's good, Rock?
Hey,
what's good?
What's going on, man?
Hey, man, we late night talking Knicks, man. First off, I want to say this really quickly before I even let you cook. I want to say happy birthday to Maxine, the super producer. I see she was in the building. Took a peek in the chat.
Oh,
happy Mother's
birthday,
Day.
Happy
No,
Mother's Day.
I'm sorry. Mother's Day. Yeah, not birthday. My bad. Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers.
To all the mothers. All right.
Yeah.
And we're going to celebrate. But what's going on, though, right?
Yo, man. Hey, them Cavs pulled that out, man. We get OG a little bit more rest. I'm glad for that.
Oh, yeah. And I told you, man, that series ain't over. The Cavs just a bad road team, bro. They're just not good on the road. But when they get home, that's when they remember how to play.
Yeah, you did tell me that. And I was losing faith, man.
Yeah. They wasn't getting 3-0. Hell no.
Oh, that's good. That's good to know. Hopefully they could pull off the next one. I like them to stretch it to 7.
I think so. Yeah, I think so. I think they're going to win the next one.
Remember, I was telling you, we don't even need OG to take out the Pistons, man. Let them rest until the finals.
Well. Oh, wait, damn. Whoa. You took it to a whole nother. You said the finals.
Yeah, man. Yo, you see how Shannon step up? Anybody on our bench is capable of that, man. Just think, right? Look at our firepower. Orlando don't have the firepower, but what they do is play consistent, tough defense. That's all we gotta do. Keep up our defense. Even without OG, our offense is still better than the Tragic Orlando Tragic. So
that's a fact.
Yeah, we can beat them. We don't need OG. Let him keep his feet up until the finals, man.
But he ain't that hurt though. You think he hurt like that?
I don't know, but why not? Why take a chance? If we don't need them, to beat the Pistons, why play with them? Maybe play them, put them for the last game, but we don't know. Let's just assume that we beat in the first 2 games. But
I don't know. I think I need OG. That's a bold take, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's really bold.
Bro, but they showing they doing everything by committee now. That's what we showing. So I gotta go with that idea that's what we're gonna be doing through the playoffs. Next man up.
So who gonna guard Tobias Harris? I know that sounds crazy. That sounds like a bad question, right? But
you know what?
Yeah.
I have enough faith in Landry to guard. No, matter of fact, Josh to guard him. Josh was on.
Oh
Josh was
no.
on. Was on Paul George.
Paul George don't play like Harris is like in the paint, even though he had a really bad post up today where he missed it. I think that was on Struce or somebody like that, or Mitchell, one of them small guards.
Yeah.
But he thrives on the smaller guy. I don't know. Josh Hart could do it. I don't want to.
Josh got some strength to him, man.
Now he do. Josh. I don't want to sleep on Josh. But would you consider, if you did go that route, would you consider Jeremy Sohan?
I always consider Jerry Sohan, just that the coaching staff don't want to leave him out there long enough.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
And my first initial thought was, after OG went down, was to put Mo D in the lineup, but that didn't happen. So
yeah, that's definitely not happening.
Yeah, but I'd like to see him get his feet wet, just to let him get used to the atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? He might be needed down the line, and why not? Just let him get a taste of it. Just in the throw of things.
I think when you're on the mountaintop looking down at OKC, you got to bring your best foot forward. You know what I'm saying? And I think OG has to play. As long as he's good. Now, if he's hurting, rest him. We good. But if he is ready to go, there's no reason to rest. I mean, we worried he's going to get hurt again. He could get hurt at any time. Game 1 of the finals,
10
you put him out there, and boom, you feel me? So I hear you. I just don't know if I would do that.
I think we're gonna be so proud of Mikal, the job he's gonna be doing on Cade, man. Watch and see.
Now see that one that you just said. I agree with Mikal on Cade, because I think Mikal has the chops to deal with that. I joked early on the members only live stream that I would go under every screen with Cade. No, I won't. He hit some 3. I said, hell no. What was I thinking? Yeah, what? And so, I think Kel will be able to. I'm confident in our defense when it comes to that.
They're gonna take a dive anyway when Cade sit down.
That part. And the non-Cade minutes, I think that definitely will probably be one of my keys. Like, spoiler alert. Sure, the non-Cade minutes.
Yeah.
You got to run up a bag during that time, because those guys, Jenkins, the further they get in the playoffs, the less confidence I am in those guys, because they've never been there.
Remember the second biggest key, because the Tragic was doing, and it was working lovely when they kept it up. Close up the passing lanes from Cade to Duran, because Duran needs to get fed that rock, because he ain't creating it on his own, and then that takes him out of the game.
100%.
So
I agree.
But
100%, man.
Yeah, bro. So can't wait till tomorrow happen. Well, today rather.
Yeah, today. Big
today.
time game. Big time salute, man.
All right, King. Have a good one.
All right. No doubt. It's my man Rod from the ATL. Salute to the live chat. Big Dog, you changed your name? The hell? Is that you, Trav? I thought you was Big Dog Tall Sports, man. What's up? You must be on your other YouTube. Salute to you. Salute to everybody that's in the building, man. Continue smashing that like button. That's a bold take right there. How y'all feel about resting OG in the Pistons series? Or the Cavs? We keep saying Pistons series like it's a guarantee we gonna play the Pistons. It could very well be the Cavs. Don't sleep on the Cavs. I'm not just saying that because I picked them. But don't sleep on them boys, man. Ty said OKC might lose to the Spurs. Yeah, you assuming the Spurs gonna beat Minnesota, man? Them series are not over, man. Y'all sleep on Minnesota if y'all want. Let's see what happens tomorrow with Minnesota. I won't be surprised if Minnesota wins tomorrow. I dead seriously would not be surprised. Ain't nobody worried about the Pistons, y'all. Well, look, y'all, man. Hopefully you guys have a great night. Happy Mother's Day. More than likely, I won't see y'all tomorrow. We'll see. Maybe if I do, it's gonna be like a night show. But I do appreciate y'all. Happy Mother's Day to the mothers. And until next time, as always, let's go Knicks.